hear me, and let me just check it on. Oh, my volume went down. Somebody push my volume down. Okay. Hopefully you can hear me. Let me check. What? Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Carolyn from True Crime Chat with Mommy Ramblings. Tonight we're going to go into the Casey Souls case in South Carolina. And this is a fairly new case. They were just sentenced in July. The family almost combined to 100 years. And it's about a mother that I don't think she's going to be winning any Mother of the Year awards. She actually ran a drug operation, is what I think they've referred to it as, and had her 16-year-old son being the muscle. Hey there, baby doe. Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a long time. How are you doing? Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to look at a short interview first before we go to the mother's interview. And the first interview is with Courtney Souls, who's the man that's missing, Adam Casey Souls, his wife. She's his wife. So I'm going to put that on. And this happened in January of 2023. But, oh, that was weird. I had a little thumbs up go over there on the Zoom. I don't know how that happened. Okay. Let me get it and put it up here. And then we'll get right into this. So this would be this one, I believe. Yeah. And let me know if you can hear it. Carolyn from True Crime Chat with Mommy Ramblings. Tonight we're going to be going into the Horry Souls case. In January of 2023, Horry Souls was reported missing from Galivants Ferry, South Carolina. 6 days later, his body was discovered in a Horry County swamp, revealing a betrayal that shocked South Carolina. This wasn't a random act of violence, it was a calculated attack, orchestrated by a mother, Samantha Watts, who involved her own children in a murder and a cold-blooded cover-up. Tonight we honor the search led by Horry's wife, Courtney, and we break down the chilling evidence that led to nearly a century of prison time for the Watts family.
Yes, sir. gonna lie, y'all.
That's okay.
I've been up since 3.
All right.
We gonna read
We're gonna be quick.
Miranda
Go ahead.
really quick again.
I mean, I know what it. I know memory knows whatever. Yeah. I mean,
We still have to read it to you every time. It's a process, but this interview should take probably all of 5 minutes if that.
Whatever it takes, like I told y'all.
I know, I appreciate that.
Well, something that bothered me this morning now. I couldn't go to sleep. I woke up at 3 o'clock, could not go back to sleep. And I'm twisting, turning, twisting, turning.
Yeah.
I had somebody tell me they found another body in Clarendon.
Nobody's called us about anything. I mean, there's
I was
bodies
like, please
that come
quit
up
calling
every day.
me. Please quit calling me. If I don't hear from them, I don't want to hear from nobody else. Honestly, I don't even want my phone to ring.
Yep.
That's why I'm not getting on Facebook.
Yeah.
I know I got messages at the yin yang, but I'm not getting on there. I'm not, cause I just talked to Adam's daddy, and I told him I was coming back down here, and I told him he's like, people wanting to get up with you, Courtney. I said, well, don't you give him my phone number?
Well, what we talk about here today does not leave this room, not even to your family. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Not
Yes,
your
sir.
grandma, not your mama, nobody.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm dead. I promise to the good Lord.
All right.
As long as you.
Because we're going to be able to give you a little bit more information than we were able to give you yesterday. But if you
If you
run and tell that, you're the only other person that's going to.
Okay, just because the volume was crazy, I'm just going to, I'll bring us right back to where we are, which is 5:52. But I just want to play the very start of it so you can hear what I'm saying about this. It's just a minute, okay? Hi everyone, welcome in. It's Carolyn from True Crime Chat with Mommy Ramblings. Tonight we're going to be going into the Courtney Souls case. In January of 2023, Courtney Souls was reported missing from Galivants Ferry, South Carolina. 6 days later, his body was discovered in a Horry County swamp, revealing a betrayal that shocked South Carolina. This wasn't a random act of violence, it was a calculated attack, orchestrated by a mother, Samantha Watts, who involved her own children in a murder and a cold-blooded cover-up. Tonight we honor the search led by Courtney's wife, Courtney, and we break down the chilling evidence that led to nearly a century of prison time for the Watts family.
I'm not, cause I just talked to Adam's daddy, and I told him I was coming back down here, and I told him he's like, people wanting to get up with you, Courtney. I said, well, don't you give him my phone number?
Well, what we talk about here today does not leave this room, not even to your family. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Not
Yes,
your
sir.
grandma, not your mama, nobody.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm dead. I promise to the good Lord.
All right.
As long as
Because
you.
we're going to be able to give you a little bit more information than we were able to give you yesterday. But if you
If you
run and tell that, you're the only other person that's going to know what we are about to tell you.
and
so
you ain't got to worry about that.
So if that information gets out, we know where it came from.
Yes, sir.
You
And
understand?
it's probably
And
gonna
Courtney
result,
thinks Souls ain't gonna worry about it.
and it'll probably result negatively in your favor if you do.
Right.
I figured
That would be like an obstruction charge.
So let me read this
Okay.
to you real quick.
All right.
All right.
It says you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk with a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you at no cost to you before any question if you so desire. If you make a statement or answer any questions, you have the right to stop at any time. You understand those rights?
Yes, sir.
Initial.
Yeah, I got you.
You brought your own pen this time.
I sure did. I got my own notebook and all. You tell you the truth.
Knows the drill.
I'm trying to get in this. I'm trying to get wherever my husband's at. And y'all, my little girl's finding out different things, and it ain't good. I don't want her to know nothing. But, I mean, people gonna talk, you know.
My pen in the other room. It's yours.
You can slide back up there. You might
Okay.
slide on.
Yeah, because I'm going to have to show you stuff on my phone.
That's fine.
All right. So like I said, what we talk about here does not leave this room.
I promise.
Till if we end up in court, then we'll have to talk about it then.
Oh, yeah, we gonna talk about
It
it.
does not leave this room.
Okay, yes, sir.
So,
Here, you know.
This
hey,
today?
hold on. We'll do this real fast. I'm just gonna do this real fast. That way I know my phone is off. Alright, it's off.
so on the search warrant, when they searched that house, they found a surveillance system up under a bed. tucked between some mattresses. Pretty unusual to keep a DVR in that area.
Yeah.
So I would think that's probably pretty important.
So that was mine.
Well,
Figured that.
we started that DVR up, and it's been factory reset. However, what people don't know is
Y'all can go back in it.
we can still get it.
And that's what I wanted.
So we have some video footage of everything that happens. All right.
Okay.
So if there's anything that you need to change about what you told us, now's the time to change it.
The only other thing is when I run out there, John did hit him another time. He hit him another time, and like I said, I walked around the house.
Who hit him?
Jonathan.
What's his last name?
Watts, I guess his last name is.
Okay.
They said that's Sam's
Samantha's
daughter.
son.
Yeah. And I know that, like I said, that's all I seen happen. I walked around the house.
Okay.
And then he had been out there.
Who's this?
Looks like Kenny. No, looks like Ryan. That's Ryan. Because that's Ryan's car. He has the same kind of car. His car is just like, he's got a Toyota.
Ryan who?
Ryan Porter.
Okay. Who are these guys?
That is and Payton.
Who's
that is curly head's boy that he got dropped off with, Gavin. That's his brother.
Stays over there by her mom.
Yes.
By Samantha's mom.
Yes.
Who's that?
That looks like Kenny. That looks like Kenny. But I didn't see him there. That's when my car was on. Adam was sitting in the car. See, I told you, it's right in between the tree and the thing. This right here, that is John, and that's Payton.
Okay, so this guy is... This guy here
That's John.
is this guy.
But then that's John then. You can't hardly see it, but it is John. He's kind of tall.
So, so when you came out, is John standing over him or on top of him?
I think he was like Adam was
Adam's
laying
on the ground.
Adam's laying on the ground and John is down like this right here, holding Adam like this.
Okay. That's all we needed today.
So.
Okay.
Let
me try to look up Ryan Porter to see if I can verify who he is before you leave. How long have you known Ryan?
I've dated his brother.
You dated his brother?
Yes, I dated his
brother.
So
if I showed you,
we've been together since we were in school.
If I showed you a picture of him, you would be able to say,
oh, yeah.
I know him because I know him personally.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
His last name by chance?
I don't know their last name. I don't. But that is Gavin's brother.
I know where he lives because they always got a car parked on the side.
That Ford car, yes. Yep, that's him. I know Ryan. For a fact, I dated his brother.
Does he stay in North Carolina or South Carolina?
Ooh, you asking the wrong one there. I think it's North Carolina though. I'm 100% sure because his brother's Austin Porter because they live in North Carolina, but I don't know where he moved to be honest. I can't tell you where he stays at, but I know for a fact he was there. That's why I told y'all he was there that night, and he left before I came back out.
You know his birthday?
He is 20. He might be around the age of my sister. He's maybe 24, 25. Because me and his brother are the same age, and I'm about to be 30.
Okay.
Well, somewhere around in there, yeah.
Okay.
They have a younger brother, but they don't go around over there. He has two brothers.
The one in the white coat.
It's not white.
Okay.
It just looks white because it's night vision. That one you're talking about?
Yeah.
That's the same guy. That's Ryan.
Okay.
Yeah, that's him.
And then this was...
Yeah.
Last name?
I don't know it, babe.
I know where he stays.
But you know what's funny?
That's his friend that has the blue Mustang?
That's the baby brother.
The baby brother of the friend that has the Mustang.
Yes, that's the baby brother.
What's the dude's name that has the Mustang?
Gavin.
And you're certain...
I'm 100%.
That's not Gavin. That's Jonathan.
That is John because Gavin has curly hair. If you look on Facebook, his hair is curly like
was
really,
Gavin
really.
there that night?
No, Gavin was not there that night.
Okay.
So it was Jonathan, Kristen, and Payton.
Payton, yeah, and Monica. Monica was standing out there. Yes. Because I asked her.
Has Monica got a hoodie on? She got like an orange hoodie or something?
I wasn't really paying attention. I was so mad I wasn't paying attention. But I know she was
She's a
standing there because I heard
short
her.
little heavy-set girl?
Yes, she is.
Okay.
But I know she was standing there because I was like, why? I said some very ugly words. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, why the hell are all these people around here?
What's Monica's last name?
Her daddy called me. That was her daddy's phone number that says Monica on my phone. Her daddy called one day when she was over there.
You show me that number?
Yeah, I can. Yes, sir.
Does she live right down there by where Alyssa lives?
She's got like a brick house, I think it is. I don't know. I don't know where she lives at. I've never been to her house. I even called Uncle Randy too and asked him about it.
I would anticipate some people getting charges today. So, if
We don't have all
can
the
find
details,
people,
but we people's gonna.
But y'all
start
can see it, can't
it's,
you?
it's going to happen
coming.
soon.
Tell
Okay.
you, and John really wouldn't let me touch Adam. I didn't tell y'all that, but he didn't. He wouldn't let me touch him because I said, "Why are y'all doing?" Like I was literally getting mad. But you think about it. You're standing around all these people that are family, and there's only me and Adam there that's not family. But they did help him up. They helped him get bandaged up. They was like, "Man, it's nothing to you because Jonathan beat the mess out of Payton like that for beating a woman. He literally did. They have pictures of Payton when he got beat by beating his own woman. But I don't think that's what it was about now. Honestly, in my heart, I don't believe that's what it was about.
Okay. What's that phone number?
Hold on, let's see. Yeah, I know. Did y'all get if y'all could get the front cameras, it'd be 10 times better because they said they could see all up there. They could see everything.
The front cameras?
Yes, the people at the front, the people with that double wide in front of them.
Oh yeah, no, too much time had passed.
And then one of them is blocked by that little single wide, and then the fence.
How was that when LaBelle told us that it
Well,
was?
no, so you got the double wide, and then you got a house to the right of that one. If you're in the yard looking at the double wide, there's a house to the right that's got cameras also, and those cameras are blocked by the fence and everything else. That's the worst number.
Yeah, but she does stay right down the road.
So Monica, what's her daddy's name?
I don't know her daddy's name.
Monty?
I have no clue, bud.
Comes back to a Monty Johnson.
It might be.
She stays on.
But
what
Bonnie's
road?
her sister
She
too.
stay on the Green Sea Road also?
I don't know.
I think she did.
I don't know nothing about her house now.
I believe so.
I know they said something about she had boards on her.
Right there where we picked Christopher up,
Donna.
that's where Amy's saying she's at.
But we're looking for a Monica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, Monty.
Did it show anybody
Monica.
else out there that night? Like when it was out
Oh
there
man,
because Matt was out
there's
there.
people coming and going constantly.
I told you. Didn't I tell y'all there
You
was
did
people
say.
coming and going?
But when the assault happened, only certain people were there, and that's these folks.
And Matt was there too.
But not where the assault was.
No,
He may have
he's
been.
not.
He's off camera somewhere.
Yeah.
He might have been at the location.
He left because
He's not. He wasn't there when Adam got beat up.
You see the
in
red
that
truck?
area.
Did you see the red truck?
No, it's gone.
It
He
leaves
left.
before the assault happens.
You went inside.
Yes, I did.
The truck left.
See, I didn't
Then
know
the
that.
assault occurs.
See, I told you I didn't even know that. But like I said,
But it's a traumatic incident, so it's going. I mean, stuff's going to pop up later. You might call me a week from now and say, "Oh shit, something else happened. I want to tell you."
that's what I'm telling you. I'm trying to get my mind together, y'all.
And that's why we bring you in here. So I
That's
know it
fine.
sucks to drive to Conway.
Hell, I don't
and to
care.
have to relive it over and over. I mean, yeah.
But
it sucks.
it's only if I get him back. If I can just get him back, it's fine with me. I mean, y'all. I hate to say it, but I just want to touch him. I won't Adam. I just want Adam. I don't care. My grandma's like, "How are you gonna drive that car anymore?" I don't know.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do.
I know, but it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's very hard. And I think Nova knows something, but she just
Who?
Nova, our little girl. Yeah, I think she knows something, but she's just like.
Ann was saying something about kids at school are telling her their daddy's dead. and
Yeah,
whatnot.
she said the nerve they have, Mama. The
Well,
nerve.
kids,
I'm like, oh my God.
These kids.
The kids
But-
don't understand. I mean,
No, they don't
They know the
understand.
words, but they don't understand what they're.
Saying,
They don't
yeah.
really know. You know, they don't get the weight of it. They don't understand.
I knew they put that camera system somewhere. I knew it. I wasn't no dummy.
And that's why we tell everybody they got to be patient. Let us do our job.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
because
knew-
we
I knew
have
it was coming.
we have some good information now.
And Miss Lisa is
Now, what-
watching. I'm telling you, Miss Lisa's on it over there too. She's
Now,
watching.
where he winds up after the fact, that's still part of our investigation that we're still trying to figure out. But,
It's got to be on it because see if you can see that part and you can see that Bronco, you can
Oh,
see somebody leaving.
Oh,
out of it.
we know when they leave. Like, we have the video of them leaving.
But Adam
so-
leaving?
We believe Adam's there, yes. But they're over by the Bronco, which is kind of obstructed, right?
What do you mean, like?
Like there's a tree
Well,
there
you got that tree in the way.
and a Bronco, so they pull up.
But there's
and
trying to get
we
a car
can't
close
see.
to him.
Yep, right. There's a car backed up there.
What kind of car
and
was
everybody
it? The
leaves.
white one. The white one.
The believe the one that we towed.
Yep.
And processed.
What I tell you, that's why the tail lights broke. And she was like, I think somebody broke my tail light. Her tail light wasn't broke. Never had been broke.
I did go back and look at the cameras as far as I can to see if I could see any damage to that side of the vehicle. I haven't had enough time to watch enough
You know
video
something?
to get
Yeah.
that angle of the car.
Because I'm gonna tell you
I can
what.
see the whole right side because usually when they pull in, they're driving forward and they turn right.
Do you know my husband used to be as big as you, 320 pounds?
Well, I'm not 320 pounds, goddamn.
I mean, you look like you tall.
Jeez,
Ain't what
well,
I
I'm
mean.
tall, I'm not 320 pounds.
It don't matter,
Get that
does it?
jacket.
I mean,
That's right.
but I'm still.
The beard.
He ain't going down without a fight. You hear me?
Yeah.
I know my husband. Don't care what he does. It don't matter if he was hurt.
Unfortunately, in this situation,
I hope he
didn't have
He didn't have time to react.
He didn't have time to
I
react.
hope he did. I hope he did. I hope he did. I'm just telling you that because I want that to be here. I want that to be here. I want to know that they felt something. They felt something from.
Well, they're gonna go to jail, prison for.
Hopefully.
Like I said, we're gonna get some charges on some people hopefully today. But if it's not today, it's gonna be as soon as we find them.
But why wasn't there no marks from where the wheelchair came out of there?
Well, you got to think as much, that's sand. So
Oh, yeah?
you roll that out, and then a couple people walk through there. It's gonna be
It's
gone.
Yeah. I mean,
And-
I don't know.
and
Y'all, I'm
it's-
just guessing.
It's when did they do the search warrant? 4 days later.
This happened on Sunday night.
It was Monday morning when he got gone.
Yeah, so Sunday night into Monday morning, and we didn't get out there till Wednesday.
Yeah.
So you're looking at 2.5 to 3 days.
Why didn't I think about this before then? I just don't know what I was thinking.
But I mean, the best evidence is video evidence, and we have that.
That's right.
Because the video don't lie.
I was big. He told me that camera went. I said, "You crazy? I know it was in here. I know where it was sitting, and I know we sold it to her. I know we did. But she knew something was wrong. She wanted to break in people's house and steal their cameras.
I'll put it this way: the next time I talk to her, she won't smile in my face again.
I like you. So I'm gonna tell you.
That's how that's gonna go.
Exactly.
Do you have any other questions for us?
No, sir.
All right, we're gonna walk
Unless
you out
y'all
of
get
here.
me some
If
good
you-
news,
if-
that's
if-
fine with
while
me.
we're walking you out of here, I don't know who's here. We
It's
have,
not
we
gonna
have,
Well,
no,
we got
we have
other
people
people
going out.
coming in.
We have people going out and trying to find people. So there may be people
We'll
coming
take
in. If
her-
you see anybody,
Let's take her this way.
all right.
Yeah, let's do that.
Give me a chance. If you'll take her
Okay,
that way, and then give me a
so,
chance to get this cut off and come around.
Let me just recap for you guys. That is the missing man's wife. Can you guys hear me? Let me just make sure you can hear me. Let me know you can hear me. The missing man's wife. And the missing man is 29 years old. He was, he got into, a fight or something. He messed up his leg. He was in a wheelchair at the time. Now, the woman you are going to see, who I'm going to put up the next interview, is Samantha Watts. She is the drug kingpin, if you would like, running a drug operation out of her house. She is, I'll let you decide what she is, okay? Hang on, and I will put that right on now. Samantha Watts. Here we go.
She's not back here. I'll bring her in there.
scratch my nose on that door. Which seat I get? I guess you get the black one. Ain't it?
Take the handcuffs off, right?
Yes, they're gonna be bruised tomorrow. Look, I told you it was cutting my hand.
You weren't gonna have them on for too long. That's all. Alright, go ahead. Have a
See, look
seat.
at that one. See, that's not a thing. That's supposed to put the lotion on it. Can I get one of these and wipe my nose? Huh?
Do what now?
Can I get a paper towel and wipe my nose?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
You about to pat me down. I
Yes,
thought a
ma'am.
woman was supposed to be patting me down.
What's up?
I thought a woman was supposed to be patting me down.
Well, we're completely on camera in here and on here, so.
Oh, I'm not complaining, honey. Pat me down. Good. Well, my money's right here now.
Anything you got in your bra, just take it out.
Yeah, just take it out.
Are you sure you want to take it? You can take it.
No, you can take it.
See, now he's playful. You being still too, like...
They don't really like it when we touch boobies in this job.
Yeah, it's kind of frowned upon.
Let me grab the bag real quick.
That's it.
That's it? Alright.
Oh, you need to come up higher. You missed something. Right there. Let me stop.
We're gonna put everything in bags, just so everything's documented, okay?
Okay.
Do you have anything else?
Nope, just this.
Just that? Okay.
Can I get something like a glass of water or something?
Yeah, just hang tight.
Okay.
Did you know that, Baby Joe, that she had a bunch of stuff in her bra? So this is the kingpin here. She's she might have been 40 here, because I think she was 42 when she was sentenced in July. She may have been 42, maybe. She's sniffing like crazy. I think it could be Coca-Cola, because I believe she ran that stuff. Maybe she was sampling the Coca-Cola. Hi, Chrissy.
Hey, Samantha.
Okay.
You sit right here for me?
Oh, that's you again.
Yes, ma'am. That's me.
Hey, I'm Detective Kelly. This is Detective Fogel.
You just putting it right there.
Okay. You alright?
Yeah, you stood up like...
I don't know, you're like sniffling and moving around a lot. I'm just checking on you.
Before we get started, I'm just going to read you your rights, okay?
Yes, but they did not read them to me before I handcuffed.
I'm going to read them again.
No, I said they didn't.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to read them real quick. First name Samantha, right?
Yes, sir.
Middle name Gwen.
Yes, sir.
Last name Watts.
Yes, sir.
You.
Sir.
How old does that make you?
For real?
Yeah.
I'm 38. No, 40. I'm peeking on 40.
40?
I'm 40.
You got a phone number? Home address?
Let me see South Carolina. Now he's sniffling too now.
I know. You almost got a cold or something, both of
I
you.
got bad allergies.
I ate something with pepper on it. Let's make it a new one.
What's the zip code for Green Sea?
I think it's 29545. I think.
That's what we'll go with. 2023 on 2023. How about that?
Ready?
Yeah. Are you? Bless you.
Bless you.
Are you employed?
Yes, well, I clean houses, lay under the table.
Okay. Clean houses. Married.
No, sir, I'm widowed.
Widowed. Children.
Yes, I have 4.
4. What are their names?
Ivory, Nicole Watts.
Ivory, Nicole.
But she passed away. But
Okay.
she was 9.
Okay.
I got Amber Madison Watts.
Did you say she passed away at 9 years old? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
It's alright. It's Christmas morning too.
Good God.
The day before she turned 10.
Amber Madison.
Watts.
Okay.
She's 21. Oh, okay. I got Jonathan Edward Watts. And Payton Andrew Watts. Well, Jonathan's a junior.
Okay. When's the last time you ate?
When's the last time I ate? Like 2 hours ago.
How much sleep have you had in the last 24 hours?
Like 9 hours. I went to sleep last night.
I can start with those.
I am. Miss Samantha, did you graduate school?
Can I get my TV?
GED. What year did you get that?
Hold on, I think.
Ma'am?
Let me think.
Okay.
Hold on. My daughter, let's see, probably in 01.
Okay. Are you under the influence of alcohol or drugs right now?
No, sir.
Can you read or write?
Yes, sir.
Those questions we gotta answer. Alright, I'm sorry. Are you in any physical discomfort that would stop you from being able to speak with us today?
If I said yes, would that change anything?
Well, do you need to go to the hospital? Like, are you dying? That's basically what it's asking.
Yeah.
No, but them handcuffs did hurt seeing.
Oh yeah, they're not the comfortable kind.
Slide up here real quick, I'm gonna read these to you.
Oh, I gotta remember how you read. You can go ahead and read them. I'll initial.
Okay.
Says you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk with a lawyer and have him present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you at no cost to you before any question, if you so desire. If you make a statement or answer any questions, you have the right to stop at any time. Do you understand those rights?
Yes, sir.
If you'll just come initial and say initial each line and then initial yes or no that you do or do not understand. And then print and then sign.
All right. Do you know the reason for our interview today?
No.
Okay. You don't have any
Nobody
idea?
never called me or left a note.
We tried to reach out to you a couple times.
Well, why didn't you leave a voicemail?
Well, nah.
Like, for real.
We usually don't leave voicemails.
Well, I mean, that would be.
Is your voicemail full or not set up?
Nope, it's not. It's not full.
Okay.
Yep.
So you don't have any idea what this could be about?
Well, probably a follow up what it was before. No. You said I was not telling the truth about something, or I was a bait. What is that? Keeping something. I forgot. They showed me on Facebook today, which is totally not cool.
What's that? That you were on Facebook?
No, yeah, y'all blasted it and on the news.
Well, we couldn't get a hold of you.
I have a whole phone number. You didn't leave a voicemail.
We didn't leave a voicemail. We did try to call you, and we did go by your
leave
house.
a card, but there were no 915 numbers.
Yeah, no, we don't usually leave cards when people, like when we have a warrant on
Did you
somebody.
speak with Officer Galvin the other night?
I don't know. It was a guy.
Yeah.
And he asked me if I could meet him, or he told me that y'all wanted to talk with me. I said, okay, we can talk. That's the first time since I seen you that that I heard from officer. Y'all been in my house 3 times, destroyed my house 3 times.
We ain't been to your house 3 times and destroyed it 3 times.
Well, then I need to make a police report then.
What's destroyed in your house?
Y'all didn't destroy my closet.
No.
Yeah, well, I seriously need. I won't.
Whatever it was when we did the search warrant that day when you was there.
And so that's the only time you've been there for real.
We've been back, but we haven't been through your property again. We've come back by looking for you, but we've not been back in there and destroyed anything.
We walked inside with Chris when he was there.
He said you were allowing him to stay there.
He stayed there that night because I didn't want to stay there because did they tell you about I guess that guy's dad that came with the 4 carloads of guys with big guns?
We heard. I heard about it.
Yeah.
And then Chris supposedly got missed. They got him. That lady, Miss Bonnie, that I told you that you should talk to, that said she seen that girl. She said they've been followed for 2 days. Her husband don't even want to live there no more.
Who, Bonnie?
Miss Bonnie and her husband Keith.
Yeah.
They said they don't even want to live there anymore because they're so scared.
Well, that's the only other time that we've been to your house.
Well, I really do need to make a police report then because if y'all didn't do it, because I recorded it.
Okay.
I mean, my door was took off the hinges, my bedroom door.
Okay,
And
so
when
that
he was
I know
shut.
what happened.
He will explain that.
So Chris was trying to put your dogs in the room and went to shut the door because it had basically hyperextended, like it had come out beyond the ability for it to close, which I don't know how that happened, but it was like your door opens inward, right? If you're in the hallway, opens in. It was pushed out the other way, and he tried to push it back in.
Said y'all did that.
No, he didn't. No, he did that. And he broke the door when he tried to push it back in. I've got.
So did y'all take anything like my kids is missing their Christmas check? I never put it in the bank. It's a $300.
No, we wouldn't take any of that kind of stuff.
We didn't take no check.
We went there to talk to you, and you weren't there.
Yeah,
So-
And even we said, "Are you sure she's not here?" He said, "Yeah, you can come in and look." And we said, "Okay." And we walked in, looked around, but that big old dog was there. And I said, "Can you put that dog in a room?"
We never even went in
He
your
don't bite
bedroom.
you.
I don't know that dog.
She went in there. The
I'm
lady-
saying we didn't even go in there that day because the Great Dane and the Bulldog was
Well,
in there.
I need to make a police report then because my kids' money's missing, my closet is destroyed. He said y'all done it.
No.
I mean, we talking about Chris here.
So,
I said we talking about Chris here. You think you can trust him much further than you can throw him?
well, he didn't have nowhere else to go.
I understand.
So, yeah, it is in reference to, you lying to us, basically, is what why we're here today. So, at this point, we'll give you an opportunity to basically tell us what you know about the situation, and if there's anything you want to change from what you said before.
I don't think so.
So, I mean, you're aware that you said, I believe, that there was no assault that occurred against Adam Souls. Is that accurate?
Yeah, I mean, they said they heard him hollering out there, and if he was hollering or fussing, that was when him and his old lady was getting into it. Right before he said, "Take me to my daddy's." But I don't know if she put her hands on him or he put his hands on her. I didn't see nothing.
Okay, so you were inside, but you didn't hear him yelling or nothing like that? Or did you hear yelling?
No, I didn't hear him yelling.
Okay. And then when he said, "Take me to my daddy's,"
The only reason I know he said that because Courtney come in and told me.
okay.
think
So
he's a
when's
baby.
the last time you saw him?
Sunday.
That same day.
Yep.
Okay. And what was he doing when you saw him? Like, in what capacity did you last see him?
The very last time I laid my eyes on him,
Mm-hmm.
he was sitting in a chair at the bottom of my steps.
Sitting in a chair?
At
Okay.
the bottom of my steps.
So you didn't see him ever leave?
I didn't see him leave. She was supposed to be leaving with him. She said that she was going to take him to his daddy's.
And then what did she do?
But I don't know. What you mean? What she do?
I don't know.
She
You're
was
telling
like-
me she said she was going to her daddy's. Did she leave to her daddy's, or what did she
She
do?
was going to go to her daddy. She was going to take him to his daddy's because he wanted to go.
Okay, so did she leave?
I think we left about the same time. I don't know. I don't remember if she left before me or I left before her. But at least no, he was supposed to have went with her the first time. But I know when she got back, they said she was by herself. So I assumed she took him to his daddy's.
Okay.
Cause he was a crybaby. He pouted.
What time do you think you left that day?
I don't know. I don't even want to try to guess the time because I don't. Now I have hypothyroidism, which I do have brain fog.
Okay.
Now I do. So you can ask my doctor. I really don't. I have memory problems for real.
Okay. So you don't remember exactly what time,
No.
or even around about.
I mean, no,
Light
I
out,
wouldn't
dark
like
out.
you're not like when you don't like you're not trying to remember time. You know what I'm saying? It's like.
Well, I would know, like, generally, like, I could walk you through my day, generally, you know?
Yeah,
I mean, I wake up, I
I
get
would
a
lose
shower.
my vagina if it wasn't attached. Okay. I'm for
Alright.
real. Like, no, ask anybody who knows me. I'm very forgetful.
I mean, I'm forgetful, too, but, like, my general day, I could tell you, like, okay, well, if
I
I
can
went to
catch up on
Walmart, say, 2 days ago, I could tell you, yeah, like, I went to Walmart in the afternoon. I might not be able to tell you
yeah.
the exact time, but,
Yeah.
so you don't have, like, a roundabout.
It was later. It was at night time. It was dark.
Okay, so it was dark out when you
Yeah.
left. Where were you going?
I went to my mama's.
Okay. And did you stay at your mama's?
No.
What did you do there?
I took her metformin
Okay.
because her sugar was high.
Okay.
And we went to go. Me and my son Payton went. And she didn't want to go to the hospital because she don't like the hospital because she don't have insurance, and she just don't like the way they act at the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
So I finally got her talked into trying to go to Grand Strand, but she didn't want to go, and we didn't end up going.
Did you end up going anywhere?
Yeah,
With your mom?
I mean, we went to go down that way.
Okay. How far did you make it before you decided not to go?
Right on, like on 22, 31.
Do you know what exit you took to turn around?
We went to the Walmart exit where the gas station is.
The one up there by Tanger?
Yeah, or am I going down that way? Oh no, I don't want to answer that because I don't remember. I can't remember because I go to Walmart a lot.
But is it the Walmart by Tanger, or is it the Walmart like down by 501? The
No.
Walmart in Cherry Grove?
Now, if I'm going to that hospital, I wouldn't be on 501.
Well, I don't know which way you would take.
It had to be the one at Tanger.
Okay.
All right, yeah, it had to be. And I'm thinking, I don't remember that night specifically.
Okay.
Might have went to that Circle K that night.
Okay. And then, so you turn around, did you go straight home? Or straight back to your mama's, or where'd you go?
Let's see. Hold on, I'm trying to think about if I was trying to think and see if we were there. Hold on. No, you know what? We got off at the end because I didn't go to the store. We went back across. I think. I don't know. I've been to Walmart. And you asked me what was the next question?
Did you go straight back to your mama's, or where'd you go? Like when you turn around, you say you
I think we
decide
went to
not to go.
Speedway.
Speedway?
Speedway. But now, yeah, we went with my mom a little bit later. We went to my daughter's later. It was later that night because she was having issues. Because it scared my son.
She okay?
She's a real bad diabetic. Really bad. And she has breathing issues, she has emphysema, and she has cataracts.
Your mom?
My mom.
Okay. But you went to your daughter's?
Yes, because my daughter, she's very smart, and what was it? My son felt like because my mom didn't want to go to the hospital. She said just let her go to Amber's. So we went over there, and what's on my master? We went over there, and she checked her sugar. Her sugar, and she put a rag on her head.
Okay. And Payton, was Amber, you went, this is at Amber's house that happened.
Yeah.
So Amber and Payton could tell us the same story.
I guess they could.
Okay. How long do you think you stayed there? Did you ever take your mom back to her house, or did
Yeah, I took her.
you took her?
Well, we didn't. Me and Payton, because Payton stayed there for her.
Okay. So you and Payton eventually ended up taking her back to her house.
Yeah.
Where did you go
never
from
stayed
there?
at home. I went home.
Okay. Do you know what time you got home?
It was still dark, I believe.
Who all was there when you got home?
I don't know if anybody was there.
Okay. Did you,
I mean, I don't know. I don't know who was there.
did you do anything else that day? Like that night, that morning? After you got home from taking your mom? Or did you stay home from that point forward?
I think I went to bed. I might have ate some noodles.
Okay. Well, as you know, so in this particular instance, there was people there that were on scene that said that they saw an assault occur. So, did you see any injuries on Adam before you left?
No, he looked like he was right, like maybe a little bit of blood right here. But like I said, I figured Courtney and him was arguing, and he had some blood on him.
So you don't.
So she's tough now.
Was he cut, or was his nose bleeding?
I know. It just looked like it was smeared a little bit. Which, I mean, she said that he was bleeding on his leg, but then she went to the store, and I'm like, well, if he's bleeding, why you went to the store? So I didn't pay no attention. I was, like I said, I went on in the house. She come in the house, and then that's what was in Payton. I'm trying to think what Payton was doing. I don't know. He was somewhere with Alicia. I don't know exactly what he was doing.
Okay.
But he was in the house.
Okay. So when we went out there, though, I think you initially said there was no assault, and you know,
that's not an assault. I mean, like that little blubber. That's not an assault. It's like fine, like y'all trying to say Jonathan and him did. That's an assault.
Well, that's what the witnesses that we talked to that were there say, is that him and Jonathan got into a fight, and that
they are lying, because Jonathan was not there. Jonathan was at the beach with his girlfriend, where he's been since New Year's.
Oh, okay. All right. Do you have any knowledge of, other than Courtney, who could have caused that blood smear on him?
It might not even have been a blood smear, baby. I don't know. I mean, I said that. Somebody else said it was. I mean, I don't know. I shouldn't have said it was a blood smear. It might not have been.
Okay.
And like I said, well, I didn't even pay him no attention, really. So, you know what? Because he was at the bottom of the stairs when I come out. I think she said that he smeared. Because I think she got, I don't remember if she got a paper towel or not. That's what she was talking about another day. So don't even say that, because I didn't see it.
Okay.
I didn't even hear it.
Have you heard from Adam at all since that day?
Nope. I have Courtney, but not him. I heard from Courtney till Tuesday, and then that was it. I ain't heard from her no more either. So well, she called me Thursday 2 times, but I just seen her today.
Okay. Well, as you know, he's been filed as a missing person. That's why we came to your house that day, and so the warrant was issued because you said that there wasn't an altercation at your house, but there was evidence to show that there was, which is there was a little bit of blood on your porch. So that's where this warrant stems from, and witness statements corroborating that there was a fight that occurred at your house. So that's why we're here. But beyond that, still nobody has been able to make contact with him, or he's not been found. So do you have any knowledge as to his disappearance?
No.
Do you know anything about that?
No, I didn't even know he was going till y'all come that day. Because like I said, Courtney said she was taking him to his daddy's. She come back Sunday. Everything was good. Let me see. I don't remember what time. It was Monday. I remember Monday. Everything was good Monday. She said, now Monday she was now she left in my car, but she was going somewhere because her brakes need to be fixed in her car, which she still ain't got fixed that I know of. But anyway, I wasn't even thinking about it when y'all talked to me the other day. My daughter reminded me she was in my car. So, and then her and Junior, which is Alicia's uncle, and Alicia and my son went to cookout, and they all hung out because she was dating him on the side.
Okay. Do you have any suspicion of any other individuals that might have something to do with his disappearance?
No, I don't know. I don't think he's dead.
Well, I didn't say he was dead, but he's disappeared.
Yeah, but I don't think he's dead or disappeared. Courtney, and they saying that he's dead. I don't think he's dead, because Courtney was telling me Monday that he was supposed to, alright, so she's been saying, oh, he's about to go to jail, he's about to go to jail, he's about to go to jail for AT or something, failure to appear or something. And she said he don't want to go to jail. She said he's gonna leave. He's gonna leave out of state. That's what she was saying. She said he was trying to make some money to leave out of state. But like, he ain't making no money because he don't do nothing. Anyway, he stole 3 of my Cadillac converters, I know that. Of 3 of my cars, 3 of them's gone.
How do you know he stole them?
Because he's the one who was stealing Cadillac converters.
Okay.
He stole everybody's.
Well, there's multiple people that do that sort of thing.
Well, don't let me say that then, because I didn't see him do it. I would take that back.
Alright.
But I assume he did. Chris might do, because Chris told me the other morning, he said, all you Cadillac converters is going off your car. So, he might have done it. I don't know.
Alright.
For real, all 3 of them, the red Charger, the white one,
So it
and that
sounded like Chris was about to jack you if they wasn't already gone.
My goodness.
Oh, dear Lord.
But
So-
no, hold on, because she was saying that about him. So I'm thinking that that's where he's at, because he said he didn't want to be with her no more.
Okay, so you think he went somewhere out of state?
Yeah, because he said he didn't want to be there, and he don't want to go to jail.
Do you have did he ever mention a state or
No, he didn't
place?
mention that to me at all. She was saying that.
Okay.
I never heard him say anything, period.
Did she say anything about what state he's from or would go to, or?
He's from Chadbourne, I think.
Okay, so I mean that's not too far. That's like going over here to, Walmart here. That's not far.
Because she said they would sleep in his grandma's field, a tall field.
Okay. Excuse me. And as far as vouching for where you were on all these dates and times, you were with Payton. Was anybody else? You got Payton, your mom, and Amber. Did you see anybody else during this time?
My daughter's camera should have me.
Your daughter, Amber?
Mhm.
She has cameras at her residence?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Do you know how we can get a hold of those?
Y'all were just there yesterday
Yeah.
and got them.
Well, I didn't see a DVR there. I saw cameras, but I didn't see a DVR. There was I only saw the cameras on the outside, like they're just Wi-Fi only.
Well, I don't know what they are. I know she has them because,
Okay.
you can see stuff that
Okay.
happens.
So she'd be able to show me that you were there
I don't.
and with your mama.
If the cameras work.
They work.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. We just
I
can't.
mean, she should be able to.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And is there anybody that you can vouch for that you know for sure had nothing to do with his disappearance up to this point?
You said it does not have nothing to do with it?
Correct. Anybody you can vouch for that you know for sure could not have had anything to do with his disappearance. Like I could say President Biden doesn't have anything to do with his disappearance because he's been in Washington D.C. all week. There's people now I'm just using that as a silly example, but
I don't think anybody has anything to do with it. I think he's just on his own.
You don't think Courtney would have done anything with them fighting like they were?
I don't think she's just all Bart. Yeah. I don't think so.
okay.
I hear they beat dog at both of them, but I don't think she did that.
Yeah.
But I'm not even on them but a couple months. But down there at Wormers, they say they can fight. They say they both can fight.
Did he have problems with anybody else?
I don't know. Courtney said nobody liked him but because of her. That's what she said. People only put up with him because of her.
When was he living at your property?
Nope. I didn't even want him up there.
Why was he there that day? Just because he was with Courtney? Or what?
I don't know. I don't even pay him. Honest to goodness, I try not to even pay him no attention because he just irks me. Because he's so baby-fied.
Mm-hmm.
And she treats him like a baby. So I said, honey, make him grow up. Get him off the TV. I said, stop baby-fying him. But see, he don't want her to have friends because if you talk to her, you can tell she can be a beast. Like, you can tell she could really be awesome, like an alpha leader. She really could. And I think that they got together and he mentally broke her down and made her feel like he took her worth from her and he made her less of a woman. And she said that he got her on some drugs, and she used to be had ties on her, but she looked very, very good. She was like, I don't know, but she looked good. But she's not got her kids, and I've lost a kid, so I'm very passionate with the whole kid things. I'll tell you, them little girls are supposed to be princes now. You guys set an example what kind of man they're gonna be with, and you got to do your thing with little boys. But so I try to tell her, because she cried a lot. She had a whole lot of issues. She was battling between her kids and her husband. Which she said he don't want the kids back, but she said she did. So she said she done her classes, and but DSS done her wrong. But Adam didn't do his classes, and he don't care about the kids. So I told her, I said, well, I said, you know what? I said, I lose all respect for you as you telling me that. And she was like, why? I said, because you have a choice, and your kids shouldn't be a choice. As long as you keep messing with him, you're not going to get your kids back. So that is you choosing to deal with him over your kid. Point blank. I said, them little kids are not guaranteed for you tomorrow. So that was about our last conversation before Sunday. And so she started, and she just rode off with him, so.
Okay. If there was a fight at your house and our investigation were to show that, what do you think should happen to the people who fought him?
I don't know what it would be about, why they'd fight.
Okay. So, do you think that they should be punished for that, or it depends on what the fight's over, or just your personal opinion?
Me personally, I don't get into stuff like that, because me and you, if we have to fight, we'll fight. You either beat me, I'm gonna beat you, or we'll get tired, and then we can be friends afterwards. As long as you look, it's better than you pulling the gun. I don't know really get into it like that, but.
Well, being that he's been not heard from since then, say something bad did happen to him. Say he is dead, or being held at kidnapped at ransom somewhere, or something crazy like that.
I heard I was supposed to have him.
Okay.
Ransom.
If that's the case, what should happen to someone that does that sort of thing?
We'll hold him ransom?
Or, we'll start there. If he's held for ransom, what do you think should happen to that person?
So, hold on, let me think now, because that's what y'all saying I'm doing. Or that's what was said I was doing, not y'all, but somebody else. So we answered it like it's me doing it. Nothing.
So nothing should happen to a kidnapper with
No,
ransom?
no, because it's supposed to be me, y'all. It's supposed to be me, nothing.
Well, if you ain't kidnapped him, you ain't got that to worry about.
I know,
Exactly.
but who?
And he wasn't with you when we found you
Wait a
tonight.
minute, hold on. Somebody said that I was supposed to be a kidnapper. Oh, did y'all check the cameras at the Dollar General on Fair Bluff?
No.
Why?
They keep them for 30 days. We'll get there. We just haven't been there yet.
Well, y'all need to check that out. Because I was supposed to buy 12 gallons.
Like Circle K's and gas stations, things like that, their camera systems are usually good for 30 days worth of footage. So
Well, please get that.
that's usually lower on our priority list, but we'll get
Why
there.
is it always lower when it's to help me out?
Well, we'll get there.
And y'all ain't
So
you ain't
what-
gonna
so-
talk to Miss Bonnie either, or Miss Maddie. Maddie said she seen both of them together the next day. She was up there at Wormies. They in the van with a busted out glass. The white girl with. It's Tammy's sister. I seen her. She said, I seen them Tuesday. Yep.
What, seen?
Was it Tuesday or Monday? Monday or
Seen who?
Tuesday. She said she seen Adam and Courtney together Monday, I believe she said.
On Monday? Who
Her
said
name's
that?
Maddie. She dates a guy, a black guy named Kodak. I know the van's like a gold color and the windows are. But she be up there in that White House because they said y'all done been up there.
All right, slow down so you can write,
Being-
all that down. Hold
Y'all
on.
were being aggressive.
We're aggressive.
Mhm.
Do I look aggressive to you?
You look like you could be.
I guess I could be if I had to be.
Did she say where she saw him?
No. But she's got a Facebook. I don't have her number, but she's got a Facebook.
Well, you should at least ask her where she saw him.
I was just like, What were we talking about? Oh no, she seen me at the gas station and she asked for $10 for cash. That's not the time she said. No, it was the other day. That woman, she was sitting up there. Her and that boy, because she was telling me about her sister. Not letting her see her kids because she's dating a black guy.
So, what if he's deceased? What should happen to a person that caused that?
I guess it depends on if it was accidental or if it was on purpose or I don't know. I mean, the law, that's the law. That ain't for me to decide.
Not for you to decide?
But if you think it's me, then nothing. I need a trip to Hawaii.
All
If
right.
it's me that y'all saying.
Do you think people that do these kinds of things, do you think they deserve a second chance or what? Like,
I think it depends on the circumstance.
on the circumstances?
Because it's like this. If somebody was to kill somebody for no reason, but if your little girl was raped or hurt or done something, what you gonna do? Okay? You know, it depends on
No
the
telling.
circumstance.
Yeah.
It depends on. No, hey, when it comes to mine, my mama can die. You feel me?
Yeah.
But it's not. I mean, there's no reason. I'm talking about like if somebody's physically about to take my kid's life. Now, if you're bullying my kid or beating my, no, that's not no reason to take nobody's life.
Is there any reason why people would say that you were holding him for ransom?
Oh
I mean,
my
you-
God! At Tabor,
You're telling me.
Please, are they Tabor City people?
I don't know. No, you're telling me people said that. Nobody's told me that.
Oh,
but
you told me
said
that, didn't you? Somebody told me. But you know, there's so many rumors. Like his hands was being cut off, his tongue's been cut off. Hold up. I've heard so many. I was in the cartel. Yeah, and I'm in the cartel now. Yeah.
Is there any reason why people would say these things? Just for fun.
I mean, they got, when I tell you these people ain't got nothing else better to do, they will stir up. Come stay out there just for like 2 days.
Mm.
I have never in my life seen people like Tabor City people. I think they just talk, just hear themselves talk.
Mm-hmm.
For real.
I'm very rarely up that way, so I don't know.
It's
I
crazy.
stay towards the beach. So.
Well, mostly the people either stay in their house and don't talk to anybody, or either they are blah, 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 and tell you everything. Like, you don't even have to watch the news over there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I also heard, did y'all find a body in the Villa place? Tabor Villa? I heard the Buffkins told y'all. I heard y'all went to the Buffkins, and the Buffkins told y'all that I had a body in the Villa.
I don't know what the villa is.
That Tabor City Villa? Yeah, I heard y'all found two, but I heard y'all found a body up under my porch. You pulled one out the woods. Yeah.
Any reason why people are saying these things?
Wait, I guess to have
Just the
something to
drama.
say. Just like when they said the Buffkins had one of their house rolled up in the carpet just sitting on the edge of the woods, like, really?
There was a body found in Darlington, but that was like
I know, I heard y'all thought that was me too. Y'all was asking if I knew something. No, I don't know about Darlington.
No, I didn't think.
Well, I mean, somebody.
I didn't say
but
you
anyway,
had anything to do with it, but I was just saying when we hear the body's found and we have a missing person, we think, could that be that missing person? We made a phone call. We were quickly able to rule that out.
But somebody's like, they was like, you think you know somebody in Darlington? I was like, there was something else too. It was like, dang, I'm pretty good then. I can't remember what it was.
What do you think our investigation is going to show when we're done with the
investigation?
investigation? Do you think we'll find him?
I think.
Do you think he'll be alive when we find him? Do you think he'll be dead when we find him?
I think he's gonna be trying to start a new life, like she said. I think she's gonna go with him.
Okay. Is there any questions that we haven't asked you that you think is important for us to know?
Can I hold off and wait on that one?
You think about it for a second.
Yeah. Let me think about it. Yeah, let me think about it.
We'll step out for a minute.
Questions that you should ask me.
Not necessarily questions that you should ask me, but questions that we
That you
should ask
should ask
you.
me.
Yeah,
Anything that may help your, as far as make sure that
make sure we're not
you're
missing
clean
nothing.
and clear, and we're not
No,
missing
you
nothing.
honestly, y'all being for real. Like, if y'all was to, if y'all was to really think that I done it, or I was to have done it, I would tell y'all to ask me something. That's that reverse psychology y'all doing. But
No, it's just a question we ask in
okay.
case we're forgetting.
All right. So
it.
how about this? All right, you were talking about the blood on the porch, right?
Mhm.
Okay, and you said there was what in the car? There was blood. Was there a lot of blood or a little bit of blood?
In the car?
Or somebody said somebody there was a little bit of blood in the car.
I don't know.
I
What
didn't say anything about any
Yes,
blood
they
in the
did. That's
car.
why they took the car. That's why they said they took the car. 'Cause there was blood in it.
Oh, yeah. There was a little red spot on one of the doors.
That's not what he showed me. Somebody took a picture of it and it looked like a smear.
No, she's talking about the daggone spot that looked like Coca-Cola on the back seat.
Oh.
That's what Dudley was talking about.
Well, blood does look like brownish when it dries. So if there was splashed up Coke on something, it might would look like blood.
And so
Depending on how thick
where?
it was.
And that's why we
On the
called you
door.
twice to come get your car. So
Do I have to pay it, buy it back?
you'll probably have to pay a tow fee.
What? That's not fair. Nobody told her to tow my car. That's not okay.
We're in the middle of an investigation. We
Yeah,
gotta
but see, that's
rule
not
out all the
cool.
possibilities.
Oh my, that's not
But
cool.
you
Y'all
won't
need
have
to
to
let
pay
me get free
storage.
pay.
You won't have to pay storage and all that.
But I need-
don't
y'all
think.
look, y'all gotta
I
give me a
can't-
free
No,
pass.
I don't think. No, it's not storage, but there is a tow fee.
That is not cool.
That's just the way it goes. Our county won't pay for it because we don't have our own record, so that it's like contracted that all the tow companies get a like we have what's called a rotation. We have every tow company on the list, and any tow company that's within that radius of where we are gets a call.
Was the tow person happen to be Bradley Brown?
I have no idea.
Happen to be Kimberly Floyd, Big John?
No idea.
Because you tell them it was my car. They'll
Give it back to you.
yeah.
All right. Well, think on it.
Hold
if
on,
there's
there's
anything.
something else I wanted to ask you. Okay. You know how everybody's talking, right?
Mhm.
Everybody's talking. Okay. So it's like this. They were saying, I'm trying to think of who, I don't know, it's a girl, it don't even matter. But they were saying that Courtney was going around telling people, Courtney was going around telling people that I killed her husband. Okay. And it's like I told him, I said, well, if I would have killed him and that blood would have been from the fight or whatever it was, and I knew it was from my boys, that y'all were saying it was my boys, I would have cleaned it up. And if I would have thought that that man was in my car to where there could be blood in there, I would have legitimately had it professionally cleaned and had it done, because I know there's some way y'all can tell that there's chemicals or something been on the car. So I'd have had that fixed. You feel me? And then
I don't know what you would have
no,
done.
because I wouldn't have come, because I wasn't there that morning. I was gone. Like, I could have not brought my car, but I did, because I'm like, that man hadn't been in my car. You feel me? Unless he was with, I'm pretty sure he hadn't been in the car. I'm pretty sure he hadn't been in the car. But anyway, if I would have thought there was blood in the car, like I said, I would have had it cleaned.
Mhm.
So I'm surprised you ain't asked me about my the Coke's been there for like 3 months or something.
The what?
The Coke, the soda. That's what I knew that was. That was either that or Takis.
You feel her? Okay, if she would, you think she's stupid or something? If they would have killed this guy, if there would have been blood in that car, she would have cleaned it up. Okay? She would have had it professionally cleaned. She would have had it fixed. She's no slouch. You feel her?
Okay, so I would have done that, and it's like, y'all still towed my car, and I still got to pay for it.
Mhm.
So when I have to pay for it, like I have to pay for it
Whenever
when I
you
get
want
it.
to come get it. Mhm.
That's not okay.
It's just the way it goes. It sucks, I know. It's unfortunate, but that's just the way it works. There are some counties, like I know Anderson County, they have like their own like police wrecker that goes out and picks up police tows.
Mhm.
We don't have that here. It's a rotation of whoever's closest. They go down a list.
Okay, and another thing. That really was not cool, though. I mean, y'all should have left a voicemail. You really should. But to say
I
you
don't leave voicemails. I talk to
but
people.
still,
not
but to
machines.
say I'm running and to have, you know how bad that made me look. You know, I got, which it don't even matter because I don't like her anyway.
Well, why ain't
She
your
don't-
phone turned on?
My phone is on.
I can't. This lady is upset that the police made her look bad because they left a message for her on her Facebook, and that made her look bad. But she doesn't even, I mean, she knows full on well what she did. Right? 100% she knows what she did. And she's sitting here like happy as a clam. But it's crazy. Now she's been flirting, unbelievable with these, but now she's really worried about how bad she looked on Facebook, that they contacted her, I guess, out in the open there, and I don't think she's really grasping the kind of trouble that she's in, or she's taken something really, I don't know, good on the way in, but whatever.
When we call it, go straight to voicemail.
The 4696.
Yes.
It shouldn't really go to voicemail.
I've called it several times and it's gone to voicemail.
Every time.
I think I even called it this morning.
It should be going to voicemail.
We've knocked on doors. We've told people, hey, let Samantha know we're looking for
Nobody's letting me know
We
but
couldn't-
my mama.
we couldn't
and then
get a
my
hold to
smart
you.
mouth daddy that y'all went to see.
Mm-hmm.
How'd that go? Which one?
Well,
Yeah,
we
but
didn't
he was
actually
saying-
talk to him.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we talked to him on the phone,
Yeah.
but
He said he had.
You should go talk to him.
He
Y'all
said he ain't
that.
talked with you in 4 years and
Then he
good
told
luck
me
finding
3.
you.
yeah, 3 years.
He's a dick. Go have fun with that one, though. Like, come in the room like this for like 30 minutes.
All right, we'll be right back.
You want to water or anything?
He said your mouth was dry.
Yeah.
I'll get your water.
You got a fat little booty.
Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Just let me know if you can hear me. She just told the cop that he has a fat little booty. Did she tell him that? What did she say? You got a fat little booty. Yeah, I think that's exactly what she said. Thanks, Zigzag. Hi, Summer Rain. How are you? Yvonne, welcome. Nice to see you here. Here we go.
There you go.
Oh, Jilly's about to sit there and start playing with people outside that mirror.
There ain't nobody want to
For
that
real?
mirror up.
Because you know it's on TV that they be on there.
Yeah, no, I wish
So
they did.
Jilly's about to go stick my nose in
There ain't nobody up there.
Oh.
She's gonna pick her nose, and she's probably thinking about the DNA now. She keeps putting her hair all over that room. Well, now she's gonna drink the water. Put your DNA on there. Checking that. I think she meant it as a compliment to him, Zigzag. She's very cavalier, very not at all worried.
That's pretty good.
Oh, it's pretty good. You dropped the thing. You dropped it. Girl. Ew, gross. She put it back on there. Oh boy.
Mhm. Mm. Yeah, I should put a TV in here, you know. Just get sleepy.
Put a TV in there for her.
It's so cold. They said I need me a sweater.
Hi, Sandy Boss. How are you, hon? What's all over her top? Tattoos? Hi, it's just me. How are you?
I'm gonna mess with them just in case. Listen, ain't nobody in here. We're gonna see.
She's gonna mess with them? What is she doing? What the heck is she doing? Is she taking her top off and showing it through what she thinks is a camera or a one-way mirror or something?
Okay. I still decided to,
Get fixed up.
Yep. Oh.
Alright. So, is there anything that you thought of that we haven't asked you that's important for us to know?
Something to know. I think I do remember I needed to let him know. He said something about Chris. There was a possibility he did drive my car, but I still don't think he did it.
And who drove your car?
Chris.
Chris would have drove your car?
Yeah, he asked me if where Chris was supposed to take that guy, and I told him that he didn't, that Courtney did. But he may have, I don't know. Somebody said that they seen Chris driving my car that morning.
The morning of, like the morning that, of the time that Adam went missing, you're saying?
I don't know.
Excuse me.
Like I said, I didn't see him either way. But when Courtney said that Chris took him to a black tie. That's what she told me. So
In your car or in Courtney's car?
I guess it was in my car. It might be in car. I don't know which one of them. Well, in one of the cars. I don't know.
Courtney
She had
said
told
that?
me. Yeah, that's what she had said. She said he took him to meet the black Tahoe.
Courtney didn't tell us that.
I'm pretty sure that's what she said. Because Chris said it.
She told us there was a fight at your house. She's one of the witnesses that was on scene when she said there was a fight.
She was in the house with me.
Yeah, but she said she came out and that that Adam was hurt, and that's where that blood on your porch came from. That's what she tells us.
So she didn't tell you about him supposed to be leaving?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I guess everybody has their own view.
Okay. Do you think she's lying about it?
What?
About what she tells us? Do you think Courtney's lying to us?
I don't know, but I don't think. Well, there wasn't. I didn't see no assault. There wasn't no assault. And then, like I said, I'm the only one that hear it. I didn't hear no assault.
You're the only one that didn't hear it, you're saying?
That's what the guy said. He said everybody else said they heard it.
Mm-hmm. That's the witness statements that we got.
The one witness statement, like what was it? It was Monica with her dramatic tale. They come back and said totally opposite of what y'all. But you know, it is what it is. That's how people are.
Okay. Well, I'm going to give you this opportunity. If there's anything that you've told me today that's a lie or anything that you want to change, you know, that you misled me on, now's the time for you to tell me the truth.
I don't have no intentions of lying.
Well, not that you have any intentions of lying, but if you did lie, now's the time to
Well, if I
change it.
lied, then that means I had intentions of lying.
Well, you might not have the intention, you might not want to lie, but you may have lied even though you didn't want to lie. So the phrase of, I have no intention to lie, could be a truthful statement. Like that you don't want to lie to me, but, so like words mean something. If I say a certain word, it means something, right? If I say, if I got into a fight with someone and I said, I don't want to hurt them, that's true. I probably don't want to hurt them. I just want to stop them from hurting me.
Right.
That doesn't mean I didn't hurt them.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So by that same concept, you're saying you don't have an intent to lie here today. If you did lie, though, now is the time that you should tell me the truth.
Well, if I didn't intend on lying, then I might didn't know I was lying. Then therefore I wouldn't be lying.
So you've not told me anything false here today?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Well, I mean, just what do you think
Nothing
I'm lying
knowingly
about?
and intentionally?
What do you think I'm lying about?
What?
I mean, because that's obvious. That's what the warrant was for, wasn't it? Because y'all thought.
Yeah, but I also think you know what happened to Adam.
I don't know what happened to him. Like nothing happened. How do you even know anything happened to him?
Well, the more people you introduce to a situation, the more people you talk to, the more people involved, the less likely it is to stay a secret. Now, we've already talked to other people involved in this situation, and we know everything that's happened. So I would tell you it's probably in your best interest to start being truthful with me instead of
I've
giving
been
me...
truthful with you.
Okay. We know that Adam is deceased. We know that he was in the trunk of your car. We know you were present when that happened. We know who was with you. And we know where he was put 2 days later. So, I'm going to let you think on that for a little bit.
I don't need to think
Is
about
there
it.
anything else you want to tell me?
He wasn't in the trunk of my car with me. I was not present with him in the trunk of my car.
So people are lying to us.
We wouldn't be sitting in here if we didn't know what happened.
But then if you know what happened, like I said, he was not in the trunk of my car with me present. I don't care who told
Samantha,
you.
you drove.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And the person who's given us this information, I'm not going to put their name out there right now, but they took us to where he was placed. We've recovered Adam. We have him. We
I didn't
know,
put him there.
we know how he was wrapped up in a tarp at your house, duct taped, okay? We know that he was put in the trunk of your car.
The drop
We
cords
know-
from your house.
We know that the wheelchair was put in the front seat of your car, okay? How do we know these things?
There wasn't no wheelchair put in the front of my car.
Yes, ma'am.
No, it wasn't.
And you were driving.
No, I was not.
The person who's telling us this is trying to get out in front of it because they don't want to be hung out to dry like you're about to be. So if you want to be truthful,
I am being truthful. I've not put him in a... Hold on, you said I put him in the trunk of my car.
you were present while he was being loaded into the trunk of your car. You were standing right there. He was placed in the trunk of your car.
So he was wrapped in a tarp
Mhm.
and put in the trunk of my car.
From your shed, carport behind your house, you backed the car up next to the Bronco, and he was put in the trunk of your car.
No.
And the wheelchair was placed in the front passenger seat of your car.
No.
And you drove the car out of your yard.
That's definitely a lie.
That is not a lie.
That is a
That
lie.
is not a lie at all.
Okay.
But you're about to go sit the rest of your life in prison if you don't start telling the truth.
Well, I don't know what the truth is. So.
Does that look familiar to you?
But no. What is that?
What is that? You know what it is. Let it sink in.
No, I don't know what that is.
Keep looking. Let it sink in. That's his knee that was bashed up from your son Payton smashing him in the knee with that rod.
In the same fight that John was involved in.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't do that.
Yeah.
John hadn't been home since.
No, John was at your house.
No, he was not.
Yes, he was.
Do I need to keep giving you photos to let you know we found him where you put him?
Sam, we're not stupid.
I didn't put him nowhere.
Mhm.
No, I didn't.
Let it sink in. I see it in your
I
face.
don't know him. I mean, I ain't never seen a tattoos like that, so.
Mhm.
You don't see nothing in my face. I mean, I feel bad that he's deceased.
I see it wearing on you.
We know every account that happened at your house that entire day. The entire day.
I didn't do
Now,
that.
You are being given an opportunity to
But I'm
keep
telling you,
yourself out of prison.
I didn't do that.
You are about to spend 30 to life in prison for murder if you don't start telling us what happened.
I'm telling you what happened. That right
You-
there, I don't know nothing about
You
that.
and your kids are about to spend their lives in prison.
Including Amber.
For something we didn't do.
Oh, you did do it.
No, we didn't.
Oh, yes, you did. He's showing you proof of it.
No, he shows me a body. That we didn't do that. Just because there's a body don't mean I did
It's
something.
the same duct tape that was found in your car. His blood is found in your trunk. How did his blood get into your trunk?
Even
Samantha?
down to the damn plastic bag that tore in the trunk.
That
He-
trunk liner you tore out of there? When you tear out a trunk liner, you exposed screws. When you move the body out, the screws pulled a chunk of the plastic off.
That liner in my trunk has been out because I spilled. No, there was milk in the bottom of there, and there was been a dog bag. And
Perhaps that's true. That might be true. I don't know if that's true because I don't have your liner of your trunk. What I do have is his blood in your trunk and those screws that are exposed, whether or not the trunk liner was in there to begin with. The trunk liner wasn't there when he was pulled out of the trunk, okay? The top part of your trunk is exposed, and some screws that hold things in place hooked the plastic that he was wrapped up in. The drop cords that you guys pulled out to him when he was sitting in your shed out there after getting his ass whooped, okay? Those are tied around him.
I did not beat him. I don't know nothing about him being beat, honey.
Okay.
I did not wrap nothing
Your
to
kids
him.
and you are about to go to prison for murder, and that's the story you want to stick
That
with.
is not. How are we gonna go?
All
Wait,
of
wait,
you,
hold up.
the whole family.
But why? Why would we? Why?
Because you did it.
No, we did. No, we did not.
Yes, you did.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
We wouldn't have you in here if we didn't think you didn't. And we got the proof to prove it.
Look, like
The
I
items
said,
are in your car. There's blood in your trunk. There's no way to dispute those. There's no way. Listen,
and
I've
I'll-
never once in my life bled in the trunk of a car, Samantha. Never. There is never a day in my life that my blood ended up in the trunk of a car because I've never been put in the trunk of a
Right.
car.
Well, listen. If he was in my trunk
Yes, ma'am.
and I pulled, because he was a pretty good sized guy.
Mhm.
So I pulled that out. So why would blood be in the inside? It should be on the carpet.
It soaks through. And here's the thing: that liner may have been gone, like you said. That part might be true. You might could tell the truth about that.
I'm telling the truth
But
about
at the end of the day,
No,
whether that
I'm
trunk
telling you I
liner,
am.
whether that trunk liner was in there or not, his blood is in the trunk of your car. His blood is in the trunk of your car, and I'm not
in the
talking.
back seat.
I'm not talking about a dot of blood, okay? You're talking about those chemicals, right? That's some true shit, okay? That trunk, there was blood all through it. They sprayed it with the chemical, blood everywhere
That was
through
they.
there.
It was just me, and there was they.
No,
Look,
our CSI people, they sprayed
Oh.
the chemical which shows the blood.
well, that's not what I was
And
talking
there
about.
was
I was talking about those other chemicals.
No, you were saying if there was blood in your trunk, you wouldn't have cleaned it. You would have had professionals clean your trunk, et cetera, et cetera.
Which I did not. So,
Clearly, because we recovered all the blood in the trunk.
so why would I take my car to the house, knowing y'all there
You thought
waiting
y'all
on me?
cleaned it out.
You thought you
You
thought
just
you pulled it
said
over
that
on
I
us.
did. It was in. See, no, I didn't because I didn't do anything.
We don't have to see
You
the
did.
blood to recover
No,
it.
I didn't. Like I said, if there's blood in that car, then Courtney had to put it in there Tuesday because there's no blood in that car. I'm not stupid. If I would have thought for 1 second that man would have had any reason to have any blood in my car, it would have been cleaned.
No.
Look, you can sit here and tell me all day long. I'm telling you, that
How
man.
do you think we know where everything was and how it
I
happened?
don't know how you know.
Exactly, you don't know. It's because people talk. You let the wrong people into your circles.
I didn't tell nobody that. So because I don't
You
know
told
where
somebody
he was at.
something.
No, I didn't. Because there was nothing to tell.
There's more than one person that knows what happened. So either you told them, or the other people involved told them.
Or either maybe they did it and they're blaming us. Like, seriously?
No.
We're too good at our job. We're not that stupid.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, I didn't do it. I don't know nothing about
You
it.
stick to that story, because when the jury gets hold of your ass,
But you know what,
you're
that's
going to
not
sit
even
in that jail a
fair.
long
But that's not fair because I
time.
didn't do it.
Oh, yes, you did.
And you talking about you care about a
100%.
nine-year-old daughter that you had, okay, that's deceased now. This man has a 9-year-old daughter who has people in school coming up to her saying, your daddy's dead, before he's ever even been found. And thank God somebody came clean and told us where he was so that little girl could have some closure. And you're going to sit here knowing what that's like. Knowing what that's like. You're going to sit here knowing and still sit here and try to bullshit us about it.
No, I'm not, because I don't
Yes,
know
you are.
nothing about
Yes,
that
you
man.
are.
No, I'm
Samantha,
not.
you are.
How you going to sit here and okay, because whoever told you what they told you, they're telling the truth.
It's
But I'm
your
not-
car, Samantha.
I know, but I didn't do it. Listen, so if I would have come forth and said, Billy Joe here, so I really could have done it now, but because I don't want to take blame, I could have sitting here and said, oh, Billy Joe did this, and I'm going to tell you where this is and this is and this is, because I know.
It's your car.
I don't care who, yeah, it's my car, but that don't mean I did it.
Your car.
You
Your
100%
car.
did it.
My who?
You 100% were a part of it.
No, I was
Yeah,
not.
you were. Your sons beat his ass that day.
Jonathan wasn't even
Jonathan
home.
was there.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. Jonathan, Payton,
Ryan.
Ryan, all of them.
And guess what? Every single one of them is going to prison.
Every one of them.
All of them. Now,
Even
you can-
Amber.
The only thing we needed you for, or any one individual of you that we needed one of you for, was to help us find him. I don't need you for anything. I'm giving you an opportunity to get out in front of this. You sitting here stonewalling, I don't know nothing, I don't know
I'm
nothing.
not.
Yeah, you are. You are. You sitting here stonewalling is
Are
going to
you
make
sitting
you
here telling
look
me I'm
like
going to jail
shit.
for life? And
You're about to. You are
But I
about to
don't
go to
know.
prison for life.
I did not have nothing to do with that.
Yes,
you know
ma'am.
about the fight and all of it.
Yes,
What?
ma'am.
You know about the fight and everything.
I don't know about the fight. Like I said, I was
You know
in my
about the fight.
house.
You know about the fight. A fight like that don't happen in your yard, and you not know about it.
We know you went out. We know you weren't outside when the fight started, but you came outside.
When I come outside, Adam was sitting at the bottom of the steps.
Nope.
Okay,
Nope. He was leaning against the car, in front of the tires.
that's a lie.
That ain't a lie.
No.
Got proof to back that up too.
So
We know everything you did the
I
entire
didn't do anything.
day.
Okay, but I didn't do anything.
Oh yeah. Well, wait till, like I said, you sit here and lie about it, you're in it just as deep. So you're gonna go to prison just like
For
your
not
sons.
doing anything.
Oh, for doing everything.
No, I did
You
not do anything.
you just think you're smarter than us because you remember
No,
the
good
other
job.
day. Remember the other day when I talked with you at your house and you sat there and smiled in my face. The whole time we talked, you smiled.
And what's wrong with smiling?
Because you thought you had us. You thought you were smarter than us.
No,
Yeah,
I
you
don't
did.
never think like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, you did.
Actually, y'all are trained for this. This is y'all's job.
No.
It's y'all's job to try
What's wrong with smiling? Smiling's my favorite.
to do what y'all do.
Oh, and we
find
got
the
it.
information,
We
what
got
you
it
find.
all.
and we
And
found the
that's fine.
information,
Every
Samantha.
bit of it.
Well, yeah, you
So
found
you have an opportunity right
Look,
now
I'm
to tell the
telling
truth.
you,
No,
I
you're
did
not.
not do anything. I did not drive that car. I did not put that man in my trunk.
Yes,
I don't care that it's my car. I did not put that man
Did
in my
not have
trunk.
them in a box. Did not have them with a box.
I was just going to say what that guy just said. That Dr. Seuss, Green Eggs and Ham, I was just going to say that, and he said it for me.
It's all lies.
Okay.
You
Because
can-
so
you
you
can
tell me
start-
this one person told you this, and
It
I'm
led
lying.
us right to it.
But what if say
Oh, they're in
I done
trouble
it,
too.
I done it, and then I led you to it.
Listen, they're part of it. They're in trouble too, but they are at least showing remorse. Okay.
If
They
I would
are
have
at
something to
least
do with it,
showing
then I
remorse.
would. I didn't do anything.
Mm.
I didn't do it. So how can I?
Man,
I feel bad.
I feel bad that you're going to go to court thinking that your kin wouldn't talk about you like that.
My who?
Oh.
You said my kin. Well, I'm sorry. I don't know who it was.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't. Actually, I would love to know who it is.
Well, you will when it comes to court. You will.
Because they're going to testify against you.
Mm-hmm. So, if you don't want this opportunity, that's up to you.
Well, you know what? If they can sit there and they can lie on me.
They're not lying on you.
They are lying on me because I had nothing
No,
to
they're
do
not.
with it.
Yes, you did. You were there. You drove the car.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
So how y'all gonna sit
You
here
backed
and
the car.
tell me? Y'all gonna sit here and tell me that I backed the car up
Yeah.
and put the body in there, and I'm lying. So how you know somebody else didn't do it? How you know it was me just because somebody else said it?
It was you.
No, it was not me.
It was.
Because it's
Okay.
your own kin telling us, and they're in trouble for it too. And the only difference is they're showing remorse. Now I'm not going to tell you who it is.
I said, it can't be nobody but Chris, and Chris is not my kin, and neither is Alicia.
Mm.
She has a baby with
So
my
neither one
kid's
of them.
daddy.
Neither one of them
There can't be nobody else.
didn't even know what happened.
There can't be
But
nobody
she's
else.
still sitting in lockup.
But then it has to be
She's going to be
Chris.
in lockup.
Hi,
She's
Caleb.
going to be in
Like I
lockup just
said.
like you.
I did not drive that car. And if it was Chris, we didn't do anything. So he can't say that unless he done it.
Mm-hmm.
Unless when Courtney said that he drove that man to the time, he may have did. And you know what? And I told you he did.
It ain't Chris. I said it's
Well,
your kin.
I don't know who it is.
Exactly. You don't know. And so for you to sit here, you're calling your kin a liar.
I am, because you know what? I ain't had no kin at my house.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they a liar.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody been at my house.
Who'd you say was with you that night?
My son Payton.
Oh,
Payton ain't told you that.
that's who was with you?
Payton and my mama.
Mm.
Yeah, that's who was with me. Please tell me who else was with me, because obviously I don't know.
Payton.
Yeah, Payton and my mama.
Yeah.
Payton didn't tell you that.
Okay. You keep telling yourself that. He's a kid. He's a 16-year-old kid trying to get ahead of it so he doesn't ruin the rest of his life. You lived your life.
Well, then you know what? He's lying because I had nothing to do
Your
with
own
it.
son will lie on you like that.
I guess he would because I did not drive that car.
Mm-hmm. He said his part. I mean, we know what he did.
Well, he's lying then.
He's lying about himself.
If he said he done it, but he's lying about me driving that car. He's lying about me putting the body in the truck. He's lying
No,
about
you
me
were
having
there. You
anything
were
to do
standing
with
there
it.
next to him while he did it.
So you telling me my son said he picked that man up and put him in that trunk?
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
Well, my son, I know my son's strong, but I don't think he's that strong.
I know at 16 I could have lifted a man. The same size as I am now. Maybe a little skinnier.
Well, he's not more. I could. I don't know how much the man weighed. I don't. I mean, he was kind of skinny, but he was tall.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I did not drive that car. So if Payton said that, Payton's lying. Now, I'm not saying he didn't, because he went in my car. How was he in my car? Tell me, how was he in my car? Because
Payton?
I went to my mama.
Payton?
Yeah.
It was in your car. He was with you.
Hold on.
He loaded the body in the trunk. You're standing right next to him.
I'll even tell you this. You drove the car, and he sat in the back passenger seat.
How do you think we know this?
Oh, yeah.
The wheelchair's in the front passenger seat. He's in the rear passenger seat. Body's in the trunk. You drove.
No.
6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
I think I was still at my daughter's at 6 o'clock. Or I went to my daughter's.
No. No.
No, you're right. I was at her house later. Because my washing machine broke.
Well, I mean, you left your house. He said you left your house around 6. Mm-hmm. You guys left the house around 6.
If he
So
told you
so
that.
you might have gone. Yeah, you went to Amber's. Mm-hmm. You did. You went to Amber's straight from there. That's right. That's what he said.
like I said,
You went to
I
Amber's?
well, if he did
You were
it,
there for an hour and then you went back?
like I said, if he did it with somebody else, it wasn't
No,
with me.
it was with you.
No, flipping,
He
what?
put his own mama
I
in
don't
it.
give a flip what. He said, I know where I was and I wasn't.
I know where you was too.
I was not in that
You
front
was
seat of
moving
that
a
car.
body. Yes, ma'am, you were.
So you gonna let your son go down by himself?
Listen, if he wants to say he done it, then he can say he done it. But I didn't see. I don't think he done it. He must be covering for somebody. Payton ain't even like that.
Well, the only one that you can say can vouch for you, and he's saying that you two did it, nobody else.
Mama can vouch for me. Amber can vouch for me.
Your mama says y'all went to the hospital. I talked to her.
Yeah. But this is after that.
This is way after that.
Like I said, okay. So it was after that, and then we went to Amber's. So it was between then and
That brain fog must have got you.
You trying to be funny, and that's for real though. Do your research. Matter of fact, get my medical records. But either way, no.
You can supply them at
Huh?
trial. You can supply them at trial. Maybe they'll believe that you don't remember any of this.
No, I'm not saying I don't remember. I remember. I was with my mama. We took my mama to Amber's because of how she was breathing. Because Payton was scared. So please tell me. So we done it in how long? So let me say. So they beat him. You're saying they beat
You
him.
didn't have your mama at that time.
So
If you took your mama anywhere, it was earlier that night. You didn't have your mama then. No, ma'am.
what time was it supposed to be?
I already
So
told
what
you.
time? You said Payton said.
Almost 6 a.m.
So Payton said we did this. We put the body in the truck, or he put the body in the truck at almost 6 p.m.
A.m.
6 a.m.
Yes, ma'am.
So how would I get in my car? How would I have time to get all the
You
dirty
sat in
clothes?
the car, started it up, and drove off?
No, hold on. I get all the dirty clothes, put them in the car. Oh, but his body's in the trunk. So how did my clothes go in the trunk?
So you just randomly go to your daughter's at
You
6
said
in
you
the
didn't
morning
have
and wash
dirty clothes.
clothes?
Like I said, I didn't have all my clothes was dirty. My washing machine is broke. Matter of fact, when y'all was there, didn't you see the water that was in the floor?
So you called her and said, hey.
He could not have been in that trunk because all of her clothes, all of them, were dirty. And where was she going to put her clothes? She had to go to her daughter's and wash them. So he could not have been in that trunk. Your Honor, that's it.
I need to come wash clothes at 6 a.m.
No, I had told her the night before when we went over there with my mom.
It seems like a reasonable time to call somebody to go do laundry.
I didn't call her. I just said I told her the night before because I had other stuff to do. I was gonna go to Walmart. I wanted to go and get my Walmart stuff done, so I put that in. And while I put it, I went. I come back home and then I went.
Get your story straight. Keep stumbling.
Like
Figure it
I
out.
said,
Figure
I
out
don't
the-
look.
Figure out the lie.
I
Let it
don't.
process.
It only
Figure out the
got
lie.
to figure out like a little baby.
Mhm.
I don't care what he said. I don't care what nobody else said. I did not sit in that car. I did not drive that car. I did not kill nobody. I did not watch him put that body in that trunk. No, I didn't. Okay. No, I didn't. Y'all, look, you ain't gonna make me say something I didn't do.
Hey, it don't matter. This lack of remorse at this point.
You're not going to make her say something she didn't do. That's what they're trying to do. They're getting ready to do that, right? Okay.
All that's doing is sealing your fate when the jury sees this interview. How it
It's
There's
goes
just
not
down.
painting you as a monster. That's all it's painting you as a monster.
What? Because
Because you have no remorse for what you did.
I didn't do
Oh,
anything.
yes, you did. We wouldn't be in here doing this right now. We don't do this for fun.
Obviously you do because you sit
Oh,
here.
no, we
you
don't.
sit here trying to tell me that I killed somebody, or no, you didn't say that, did you?
I didn't say you directly
Yeah.
killed anybody.
Okay, so somebody killed him.
And we'll let you think on that. We'll be right back. We'll let you think on that.
I don't need to think about it because I didn't do it. I don't need to
All right,
think
let
about it.
process. Let it
I
process.
don't need to process.
Slow it down.
I didn't do anything.
Well, she didn't do anything, for crying out loud. What the heck is going on? She's pretty sure of herself. She didn't even look shocked when they showed her the videos, huh? Right away she told him, "You making fun of my brain fog? It's a medical condition. I'll get the medical records." Now she's thinking about her son. Did he really turn against her? Now, Payton was a 16-year-old that was her muscle. He was the guy that would go beat people up, like with a pipe or a metal bar. Okay, she had her 16-year-old involved in the drug distribution business, as they're calling it. Not a cartel, drug distribution. She was the kingpin.
Crazy. I don't think my son would have done that. I don't think he'd hurt nobody like that.
She knows the cameras are watching. You know, it's January 16th, 2023. Is it really that warm down there that that's what she's wearing? I don't think so. Didn't even come in with a sweater or jacket or anything. She's on the hot seat. She's fine.
I'm just standing up because my knees are hurting. Y'all can come on in here and talk to me. Like I said, that ain't gonna change the fact that I ain't did nothing. Y'all can leave me here all night. That don't change the fact I still ain't drove that man nowhere. I ain't hurt nobody. I ain't put nobody ain't seen. And I don't think my son would do that either. Because I raised him better than that. If he said that, he's covering for somebody.
Yep. She raised him better than that.
And it definitely wasn't in my car.
Not in her car.
So we don't even need to waste time. Because I know what I did and didn't do. So stupid. That's ugly artwork, y'all.
You want to know?
I'm standing up.
You
for
want to
my
know what
knees
else?
hurting.
That's all right. Here's another thing, Samantha. You want to know how else we know you're lying?
Yeah,
I'll spill it out for you.
Okay.
I know I can't trick you. I know that. But I know you know what I'm telling you is true. And you want to know how I know?
Yeah.
The DVR that you guys had hooked up to your house that you thought you guys erased.
No, I didn't think I erased it because we don't know nothing about it.
You don't know nothing about it? The DVR that was hidden under Payton's bed.
That Courtney told him to put up under there.
Oh, really? Well, maybe you should tell us about that.
I
Because
don't know
here's the
nothing about
thing.
it.
Well, then
He
how do you know
told me-
she told them?
Because he told me, no, him or Alicia once said that y'all said his fingerprints was all over it. And I said, well, why would you put a DVR up under a mattress for, son? He said Courtney brought it in here and told me to.
That's interesting. Considering Courtney didn't have nothing to do with it, but this video here
Have a seat
shows.
real quick so I can show
My
you
knees
something.
hurt. Can I stand up and
Just
see
sit
it?
down.
Seriously, my knees
It won't
is
take but a second. So I want you to watch this real closely.
See this footage? This is from the DVR that was factory reset. However, we were able to recover 70,000 videos from it. The
70,000.
timestamp's a little off. That's okay. We can get past that. It's 11 hours and
There's your son
8 minutes off.
beating the ever-living shit out of Adam.
Guess what? That's Jonathan. That's Payton. That's Ryan. There's Tristan. The only one that didn't beat his ass. Oh, Yep, there goes that pipe. Payton's hitting him with the pipe. Doesn't look good. Does not look good.
I can't tell who that is.
Oh, yes, you can. Stop it.
Well, here's the thing. So you say you can't tell who that is. This is just this little portion. Well, I know you can because you know what they look like. You know what they were wearing that day.
Okay, from here,
but here's the
I
thing.
can't over there.
You could slide right on up here. You just choose not to because you don't want to see it, baby. I don't know. But at the end of the day, these videos, we have them all the way up until the time we showed up at your house. So
I'll tell you what. Here's a good shot.
We can backtrack and see what everybody's wearing that day. We can go forward and see what everybody's wearing later. When they change clothes, all that's visible. That's not hard to figure out. That's how we know who's who in that video. In addition to that, the people that are in that video, we've already arrested some of them, and they've told us who's who in that video. Multiple people. So, his battery died. Well, we'll get you the other video, though. The video that shows you driving away after Payton loaded the body in the trunk. Now, do you want to change your statement and start being truthful? Or do you want to leave Payton and Jonathan hung out to dry so they spend the rest of their days in prison? 30 to life. Because here's the thing, like I told you, you've lived a life, okay? You've made choices that brought you to this point. You're 40 years old now. Payton's 16 with a toddler child. Locked up because of this. All the rest of you are going to be locked up because of this. That baby's got to go somewhere. What's his name, man?
Yeah, he's over grandma's going.
Yeah, for now. For now.
Well, for now.
Well, there was a whole lot of weed in that bedroom that Phil and Payton were staying in. You know, it's not to say DSS isn't going to come and do what they need to do with that child.
Okay, gave him to the other grandma.
No, we allowed them to stay there for now. And what's going to happen is your kids are going to get locked up and going to see Payton through a glass window for the rest of his life. That's what's about to happen when you sit here and lie to us and try to hang your kids out to dry with this I don't know nothing about nothing. And every day that kid and Alicia go without a male support system, that kid's going to be a little more fucked up.
Like, you don't care?
It's like I don't care?
No, I said you don't care.
I don't care. I can tell you I don't want somebody to beat his ass and kill him because he turns out to be a drug addict with no parent, with no father figure.
There's in color right there, and there's you standing right there.
Ain't nobody beating him.
That's after the fight.
Yeah, that's you standing over him after the fight.
He's still laying there on the ground.
Y'all get him. You do get him sat up on your porch. Yeah. Part of your statement was true. You do get him a wheelchair. He does wheel himself out back there. But you can see everything.
I didn't get him a wheelchair.
You as a totality. Listen, you can sit here and argue semantics, Samantha. You can argue semantics of, I didn't do this part, but you played your part. And you are going to sit in prison for a very long time. And unless you want to gain some sympathy through this jury, it doesn't matter what you tell me as far as what happened. I have on video what happened. But where you can help yourself, get it off your chest, show some remorse. Don't sit here like a stubborn bitch, okay, that just doesn't give a fuck about anybody, because that ain't going to work.
I don't want to talk no more because you don't have the right to talk to me like that.
Does this look familiar?
What?
Watch this.
That's y'all loading the body in the car. And then when you come driving up, Just fast forward to the part where they come up with the wheelchair and the body's already in the trunk. I mean, you can see the trunk's open. That's when y'all are getting the body ready. But boom, see that?
Ain't nobody putting a body in no trunk.
Then what happened? If that's not what happened, then what happened? You're the only one that can tell me. You know what I see? I see him run back out there with another pipe in his hand. And I see you waiting in the shed. And I see that trunk open. I see him carry a tarp.
We got 70,000 video clips.
I see him carry a tarp out from this side, bring the wheelchair out, lift the wheelchair up, come bring it around, and I see you two loading that wheelchair in the front of your car. And then I see blood in your car and blood in the trunk. I mean,
You see him carrying a tarp.
Oh yeah.
you see him bring the tarp.
I didn't even have a tarp at my house.
Oh, he did.
No.
He totes something. He totes something that looks like a tarp up over
the wheelchair
from the back room.
Look, zoom in and see if you see a tarp. There was not no tarp at my house.
There was a
Looks
tarp.
like he lifts a tarp up over that trailer.
I can't
And
help what it
that's-
looks
and that's-
like. There was no tarp at my house.
There may not have been a tarp at your house. If that's the case, you need to tell us how it actually happened, because in the video it looks like he moves a tarp, and he was found in a tarp. That's real interesting. If that's not how it
Tarp,
happened, you might want to
plastic.
tell us.
I don't know how anything. He did not get in my car.
Yes, ma'am.
No, he did not.
Yes, ma'am. And that's you driving away with the wheelchair in your car that you said was never in your car.
He did not get in my trunk.
Just tell the truth.
I'm telling you, I don't know. He did not get in my
Bullshit.
trunk.
Bullshit.
Okay.
You're still going to try that lie. The thing is, the jury ain't going to believe you because
So did the
his
fight
blood is
happen?
in your trunk.
Can we say that the fight happened now?
Like I said, I didn't see no fight.
Oh dear Jesus.
I didn't see no fight.
We agreed on that point. You were inside when the fight happened, but you know the fight happened and you know what happened, and then you assisted.
No, I assisted him with.
Yeah, in moving the body.
No, I
Yeah,
did
you
not.
Yes, ma'am.
No, I did not.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
The video shows it.
No, there's no way it shows it.
Mm-hmm.
No,
And then when-
I didn't
and
do
then
that.
when
You know what's gonna suck is when we put you in prison, Payton in prison, John in prison, and Amber in prison, and we're gonna make sure that neither one of y'all are at the same prison, so you never get to talk to each other again, ever.
You know what? If that makes you feel better.
Oh, it does, because y'all murdered a man,
No,
and
we
y'all
did
didn't give
not.
a shit when
I
y'all
did
dumped
not
him in
murder
a damn
him.
river, wrapped
I
up
did
in
not
a
put
tarp.
nobody in no river. I ain't put nobody nowhere.
Okay.
I didn't.
Oh yeah.
Alright. See, you think that's okay for you to sit here and tell me I did something I know I didn't
We know
do?
you did it.
No, I did not.
Yeah.
How do you know I did it? I
You
did
drove
not
the
do
car.
it.
Whether you killed him or not, you helped.
I did not drive. I went to my daughter's house.
You drove the car.
With the body in your trunk.
No, there was nobody.
So you just
And then when
take-
you
so,
came
so
back-
let me-
So you tell me
So
my
you just-
son picked that man up and put him in
Yes,
in
ma'am.
his trunk?
Yes, ma'am.
I know
So you
John
just
Denver.
take a random wheelchair that Jonathan was, or that Adam was sitting in. So y'all take the wheelchair from him and put it in your car and leave. Cause I got the video where he rolls his ass out there in the wheelchair in your shop.
We also have the video of Amber coming back right after you went to her house and helping you kick over the.
Kick the sand
Tire
over your
tracks.
tire tracks where you backed up to
Clean
the
up.
shop,
Mhm.
where she sat in your goddamn car and cleaned up the
So
back
guess
seat.
who's
Oh
also
yeah.
going? Guess who
She
else
did
is
what
going?
now?
She sat in your back seat and cleaned the blood up out of the car.
And when she supposed to do that?
When y'all got back from Amber's, her and her boyfriend came in her black Trailblazer
And
and
said
followed
my
y'all
car
right
in
up.
my
Oh
yard
yes, she
and
did.
cleaned it.
Yes, she
Yep.
did.
But
It's
you
all
just
on
said there was
camera.
blood in there.
There was blood in there.
So
I don't
you
need
clean
you.
it.
You
You
just
didn't clean it
you
good
don't
enough.
see it don't mean we couldn't find it.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. So we got
But
a
there's-
lot of blood.
No,
Oh yeah.
she wasn't cleaning nothing up.
So she just goes and sits in the back seat of your car when nobody else is in the car
With-
for
with-
absolutely
She
no
goes sits
reason.
and sits with
They were probably
rags.
smoking.
Oh,
Sits with
yeah, you
rags
got
in the
so
back of
many
your car.
reasons of what happened, don't you?
I said no. I said she probably
Yeah.
was
So why she cleaned the tire tracks up where you backed up to the shop? Why
How
would
do
she
you know
cover
that's
that
what
up?
she's doing?
Because goddamn, I
It's
watch
on
her.
camera.
How you know that's what she was doing though?
You
When
can
you
see
follow the
it.
track specifically and you're kicking sand over it like this the whole way down it, what else is she doing?
I don't know, but that don't mean that's
Oh
what
my
how you
God.
know that
You
was
don't
the
know
track.
nothing. Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
Wow.
The
Wow.
jury
Can't
is
prove
gonna have
it.
fun with you.
Samantha, this is your only opportunity to talk to us.
I'm telling you, like I said, there was nobody in my
You're
trunk.
lying.
Okay.
So tell me this. So then at least tell me this. Why did you take the wheelchair? Why did you put the wheelchair in the front seat and take it with you when you went to Amber's?
He was sitting in whatever he was sitting in.
The wheelchair.
There wasn't nothing in that chair.
So why did you take the chair to Amber's then? Tell me that.
I didn't take it to Amber's.
So you didn't put it in your car on this video that I just showed you and take it with you when you left to go to Amber's?
Yes, I took it with me, but I did not take it to Amber's.
Okay, so where's the wheelchair now?
I took it to go to my mama's.
You took that with you. Didn't go to your mama's though.
I took it to go to my mama's.
Oh, really? So I can go to your mama's right now and that wheelchair's there?
Oh, boy.
No,
Where's the wheelchair
Where's the
now?
wheelchair then?
I don't know. One of her friends got it.
Oh, now one of her friends got it.
No, I took it.
You
to
took it to your mama because a friend needed it. So we can go
I
to
don't
your
know what
mama.
she needs.
So we can go wake your mama up right now though, and she can tell me where that wheelchair's at. Cause I will send somebody's ass out there right now to wake
I
her
don't
up.
know if she can or not.
She can't, because that's
She
not
could
true.
tell you she went there.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
She'll tell us you brought the wheelchair
I'll
there?
tell you what, I'll get somebody to go wake her up right now.
Yep.
Somebody go to Mama's and see if her wheelchair's there. Her story. She's pretty
I told
fast
you
though.
so she ain't gonna know where it's at.
Well, why not? You took it to her
Not
house
gonna
and
know
her friends
where
got it,
it's
you
at.
said.
That don't mean she knows where it's at. Who knows what they did with it?
Okay, well, she'll be able to tell us who had it. She'll be able to tell us that you gave it to her to give to a friend, right? That's what she'll tell us?
I don't know what she'll tell you.
No, because you just lied. Now you
No.
don't have a way to cover that lie
No.
up.
No, I didn't.
And if I catch her lying, I'll put her in prison with you too.
It's called accessory after the fact. You get her to lie for you, and
How
say,
did her lie for? If I told you she was gonna lie for me, then I wouldn't tell you I didn't know what she was gonna say. I'd tell you what she'd say. It wouldn't know.
no, you can just tell her the one thing that you'd already told her to say,
Man,
and
tell her
then
to
you
say
didn't have
nothing.
enough time to tell her this because we just have you in here, and you just came up with this lie, so now she hasn't been told what to say about this lie, so when we go talk to her about this lie, she's not going to know what to say. She's going to give us the wrong information. She's going to tell us
Like
no.
I said, y'all can sit here and y'all
She's going
can
to say
be
no. She
mad
never brought
because
us
y'all can
a
sit here and
wheelchair.
y'all can be mad because y'all was trying to say that I did something I didn't do.
You're on
That's
video
not
doing
what
it,
I'm
honey.
Video's clear.
You are
No,
on video.
I did not.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-mm.
Video's clear as day. It don't lie.
Like I said, I did not have no body in my trunk.
That's real interesting considering the fabric that he was found wrapped up in is in your trunk. And also, the stuff used to tie him up is in your car. And also, his blood is in your trunk. That's real interesting that all of those things coincide, but he wasn't in your car.
He wasn't in my car.
Weird. And you know what else we see in that video is that you never loaned your car out to anybody else from the time that he was alive to the time that this happened. But somehow, all that stuff was in
Okay,
your
well you
car.
see on that video, who had my car the next day?
I don't care about who had your
Don't
car the
matter
next day. I'm talking about from the
Of course
time
not.
he went missing to the time that body was moved from your house.
How could that stuff might have been put in there the next day?
I mean, that's, you know, it could be that it was put in there
It
2
was
days
not.
later from Amber's house. Could be. But the fact of the matter is, your car is seen backed up with the trunk open and you put something, which appears to be a body, in the trunk of the car.
My
okay?
son
Your
put
son.
a body in the trunk of
Yes.
the car.
And
No.
then both of you put the wheelchair in the front seat, struggle real hard with it.
It did
You
not.
set a bucket out there, you threw all the things that you needed to get rid of in the bucket. I mean, that's real damning evidence, but, you know, hey, keep lying. That's it. Listen, this ain't my 30 years that I got to do. So,
I did not put
it don't
no
matter
body
to
in
me.
my
You can
trunk.
lie about it all you want, but
I'm not lying. I did not put no body in my trunk.
I know you didn't. You didn't.
I did not drive a car with a body in my trunk. If that's okay, let me be specific. I did not drive that car with no body in my trunk.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't. And y'all are not gonna make me
And the,
say
wheel,
I
The
did.
and the
evidence says
wheelchair
that
he
you
was
did.
in went in your front seat.
The
That was
evidence
not a
says that you
wheelchair.
did.
He was not
That
in
was
that
100.
wheelchair.
Yes, he was, because I got the video where he rolled his ass from your back porch to that damn shed.
Yep.
So I got that video too.
You want him to pull that one up?
No, I don't need you to pull
Exactly,
it up. But
you
like
don't
I
need
said,
to
he
pull
was
it up.
not
I
in
got
that.
the entire day at
He
your
was
house.
not in that wheelchair.
Yes, he was.
Okay.
There wasn't no other wheelchair at your house. You ain't got no stockpile of wheelchairs. After they beat his ass, he told Courtney to go get that wheelchair. He sat his ass in that wheelchair and he rolled himself to that shop out there. Y'all went out there, put him in your trunk, the damn wheelchair in your front seat, and you went and disposed of him. Like a piece of fucking trash.
And here's the thing. We know you didn't dispose of him that day. We know that. You stashed him. You waited 2 more days.
Yeah, Caleb?
And then you put him out on the side of the road there. Off of Primrose. Hey.
So I did that too. I drove that too.
The evidence suggests that you did. So, you're the one that has to deal with the time. I mean...
And what day did you say it was?
The day that you were there for the murder, or the day that you were there when the body was disposed? Which day are you talking about?
You said Sunday was the day that was.
No, Monday morning he was killed at your house and put in the trunk.
He was not put in my trunk.
He was. But go on.
Alright, so whenever you said that I was for the drive the last time, you said I was present for that too?
Yes. You were present when his body was disposed of, correct.
And when was that?
On the 11th. 2 days later.
What day was that?
Do you have a calendar?
No.
Forgot my agenda.
We're not in front of my phone's on here.
Okay.
What day was that?
Wednesday morning. Wee hours of the morning.
So
Tuesday night into Wednesday morning.
Let me think about this.
Where was I at?
You were on Primrose Drive, dropping off a body?
Driving a body.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Well, unless you got some real good surveillance of you being somewhere on that date and time, I believe you were.
I can tell you I wasn't.
Where were you?
I was probably asleep. You said early in the morning? I was asleep.
Nah. Where's the surveillance for that?
What do you mean surveillance?
Where's the surveillance of you sleeping? Because I've got physical evidence showing that you were at the location where the body was disposed.
That's a John Brown lie. Because I didn't put him nowhere. That's a lie. Okay. You didn't show me because I know I wasn't there.
I'm not going to keep showing you all the evidence.
I was not there.
We've done prove to you that you've lied this entire interview.
I have not.
You and your kids, that you're just hanging out to dry because you're not taking any ownership of anything that happened. You're all... Listen, you all can sit here and deny it all you want. The proof is in the video. You will spend... and your family will spend 30
Payton did
years
not
in prison.
put nobody in my trunk. How tall was that, ma'am?
It don't matter.
Now, y'all legitly sitting here
You
trying
think
to
a
say...
16-year-old can't lift 160 pounds?
160 pounds.
200 pounds? You think a 16-year-old boy can't lift that?
I don't think he can lift that. So he was supposed to be already dead, right? So he's supposed to already be dead.
15 years old, I could lift 600 pounds with my legs. At 16 years old.
Yeah, and you were a lot bigger than he is.
It doesn't matter. What I'm saying is a 16-year-old is physically capable. Just because he's smaller than me or larger than me doesn't mean he's not capable of doing that. Now, listen, if you told me, listen, look, he's a quadriplegic, I might believe you. But is Payton a quadriplegic? No, it's not. So I believe he could lift that much.
He didn't put nobody in my trunk.
He did.
No, he did not.
Okay.
He didn't.
Stick to that lie.
I'll tell you what, then, since you're so adamant it didn't happen, tell us what happened. Because you know exactly what happened. No. So you tell us how this went down.
How what?
The whole thing.
You were on video taking that wheelchair that he took into that
shed. What I said, there was no body in my trunk. My son did not put a body
So
in
what
the
happened?
trunk.
If that's not what happened, give us a plausible explanation of what did, because that evidence shows that he did.
No.
Yeah.
He didn't put nobody in the trunk.
Mm-hmm. Shows he went out there and beat
tell
him.
us what happened.
Shows he went out there and beat him over the head and put
Y'all,
him in the
you
trunk.
just sitting here, y'all assuming
No.
So tell us
he got
what
that
happened.
video. He goes in there with the rod or pipe or whatever he's got. He kills him and then he runs back out of the shop.
In a panic.
In a panic.
And then you guys, he runs back in, body goes in the trunk, you reposition the car, he puts the wheelchair in the front. Now, if you have any other explanation for what that video shows, please tell us. Please tell us an explanation for that video that is going to save your son from going to prison for 30 years.
He did not put nobody.
What happened then?
What you mean, what happened?
He was just filming something for his film class, right? Maybe they were play acting, right? Maybe what is she gonna say? Maybe he was starting a prank channel on YouTube.
Do you want me to spell it? WHAT space HAPPENED question mark. What happened?
I know what you said.
So then
But
tell me.
you want me to tell
You're sitting
you
here
something.
saying, no, you're not telling us what happened. You're just saying he didn't do that. He didn't do that.
I didn't
So
even say
what
like,
happened?
Listen, I'm not talking that way. I said he didn't do that. I didn't say that.
That's what it sounds like to me when I hear
I
you.
said that.
That's what it sounds like to me when I hear you.
So look
So
here.
tell
hold
me
on.
what happened then.
So the last time Adam's seen is going into that shop in that wheelchair. So you're saying Adam wasn't in that shop when y'all went out, when you backed your car up? Adam wasn't in that building?
I didn't go back there.
Yes, you did. I got you on friggin' video.
I did not go behind the Bronco.
Holy shit! Yes, you do. I can show you that video too.
That was their new YouTube
Where you walk
channel.
and you're walking around with your flashlight on in your phone. I got that video too.
But I'm not getting anywhere with y'all.
No,
Because
we're
you're
not
trying to
getting
come up
nowhere
with
with
a
you.
It's crazy.
I tell you what,
It
the
is
Green
crazy.
Sea's gonna be a lot safer with you off the streets.
I didn't hurt nobody.
Oh, you've hurt more than him too, because we've heard about that too.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah. The gangsters of Green
People
Sea.
talk.
The gangsters,
The drug slingers of Green Sea.
drug slingers.
If I'm such a gangster, and that, then please tell me why my house keeps getting broken
Hell, that's
into.
how most of them. That's how it usually goes when you're dealing with this shit right here. You let shitty people come around. Shitty people
Because
steal from you.
They know you're not going to call the police.
If,
The bad thing is
No,
that
but
they're stealing
if-
from you to buy drugs from you.
now, if I was such a gangster, such a mean person, they wouldn't want to come bother me.
No, they want their drugs, and you supply it. The
At
whole
the
lot
end
of
of the
video
day,
footage of you guys dealing drugs from your house too.
At the end of the day, none of that matters. Y'all murdered Adam. You put him in your car. You disposed of him. You go into prison for it.
No, we did not.
So
You did.
You and your
And-
entire family.
You know,
No, we did not.
we gave you an opportunity to give us any other explanation for what happened, and you can't. So
We're done.
enjoy.
And you'll have
But
You'll
that's
care.
not fair.
you'll
It
have
is
more.
fair.
You'll have
It's
more
not
than
fair.
that one warrant tomorrow. I
It's
promise.
not fair that you guys disposed of that body that
We
way.
did not.
It's not fair. Not fair.
It's not fair.
Nobody said life was fair, Christina. What the heck is she doing? Trying to hit the label off? She gonna do it with the label. I'm going to leave a note here. What do they call it? A kite. Right? Don't they call it a kite? We learned that in that other trial. Take a letter, Maria. She's trying to get the glue off or something. What's she doing? Sorry, I don't know. I was just saying to myself, what the heck is she doing? Trying to get the glue off? She's taking the label off, make a letter, a kite they call it. We learned that in that other trial. Can you hear me now? She knows it's over now. The gig's up. Yeah, she didn't tell him he had a nice booty or whatever, a nice chubby booty.
It's cold.
She's cold. It's January. She's in a tank top. That's right, Lee Showrun. Man's dead. Now she's going to pick at her skin. Don't worry, you get to take your tattoos with you. His wife reported him missing. Yeah. I don't know. She kind of heard some things that people were saying he was dead, though, manager. People were telling their daughter that he was dead, too. I think she has an idea. What the heck is she doing? the heck is she doing?
Ow.
Is she trying to look like she's hallucinating or something?
Come on, y'all. I'm not gonna hold my eyes open.
She can't hold her eyes open. She's got to go night night.
Yo. Bumps hurt.
Probably she's not going to start screaming. Maybe the drugs are wearing off. I think that's what it is, really. I think she's having some hallucinations. Alrighty, come on in now. Come on now. What are you doing, girl? She looks older than 40 to me. Well, maybe that kind of tweaking, not the tweaking we're talking about. Smells like cocoa butter and depression. Smells like teen spirit. Remember that? Right, the drug drink. Tweaking has more than two meanings. But come on, girl. Oh my gosh, now what are you gonna do now? Starting to hum now. Self-soothing. Everybody, while we're waiting, please hit the thumbs up. Please hit the thumbs up. Hello, bee lady. And if you're not a member and you'd love to support the channel, you can join the membership. We do movie nights and things like that, and we're going to be...
Excuse me.
What?
I need to use the bathroom.
She needs to use the bathroom. Well, this case, I don't know, bee lady. This case was just in this past July, and this footage has only been released, I believe it's 3 weeks. So, it's all new. She was just sentenced in July. She got 45 years. Never heard of this case, so glad you're covering. Oh, thank you, manager.
Y'all look like a blanket because you didn't even get my sweater.
I don't have a blanket.
Oh, it's cold.
Hi, Linda, with a Y. How are you? How's it going?
Oh, my legs is hurting, man. It's cold. Can y'all turn the heat up?
Well,
Legs is hurting.
January. Maybe grab a sweater before you go out of the house. Why y'all don't get me right back home? Oh dear, you're not going home, dear. You think she's going home? I don't think so. Dear, just... She had the cuffs on the way in, Lee.
Look here. I did not hurt that man. That man did not get in my trunk. I'm not gonna switch up and say I done something I didn't do. That's stupid. I'm not gonna do it because I didn't. I sure in hate didn't take him wherever you said he was took.
Maybe, baby, no.
If y'all knew me personally, you know better. He definitely ain't worth dying going to hell over. I got somebody waiting on me in heaven.
What'd she say?
And you know what? Y'all can't even compare it to mine. Cause I don't know how that little girl feels. Cause my little girl died, not my mama. So it's different. I lose my mama every day over my child. You know what, y'all want to be funny and speak it. Happens to y'all, karma's a bee. That's bullcrap.
All right. Okay, Denise. Have a good night.
That's just y'all's ignorance, though, because y'all ain't never lost a child. You shouldn't even brought that up and compared it to nothing. But I ain't killed that man, and I ain't put him in no trunk of my car. I didn't drive off with him in the trunk of my car. And I don't think my son killed him either. But if he say he did, then I think he's covering for somebody. I don't think he said it. The only person who chooses life and death is God. You start playing God, and you have a lot of issues. I can't help what that video shows, or what y'all think I know. I didn't. That's not fair. I didn't do it. And y'all keeping after me? I don't think he did it. You keeping after him? So whoever did do it, they just walk him right off. Of course. I lay down on the floor and go to sleep. They probably never clean it down. Let me quit. What the hell is? I'm cold. And sleepy. Oh, excuse me. Nothing in there. No shit. Horry. Too tight. Too tight. Oh, you don't know this girl. You hiding in there.
Probably she doesn't rip that curtain down and put it around her. Yeah, I know. She's off camera. Usually they come in, but they may be able to see her through something else. Just in case she was hurting herself or something. I don't know. I don't know if there Lee, if she knows where the blind spots are. I think she's wanting to see what that stuff is on the back wall there. Two one-way mirrors and things like that.
Yeah, I'm tired. Y'all wanna watch me mash bumps? Watch me.
Where did all this happen? Oh, it's in the beginning. South Carolina. It's about, I believe it's like an hour from Myrtle Beach. Lee. What the heck?
He's watching me pop my bumps, yeah. He's weird. But continue on.
Patting her bumps. Oh, she said patting her bumps, I think she said. Are you watching me patting my bumps? Something like that. Pat my bumps. Lee. Lee. We gotta be coming in soon now. They have to be coming in soon. Oh, I don't have a good feeling about that either, B-Lady. And there's a whole bunch of people just capitalizing and taking advantage of it. They're arresting them. All those ransom notes and stuff like that, and all those crazy things they're making up. Sherry, you just come in here and tell us to fast forward. That's okay. We've been this long. We'll make it to the end. It's okay. But thanks. Hi. How you doing? It'll be something really good. We don't want to miss it. We don't want to miss a thing. Don't want to miss a thing. Because I heard her numbers were all over the place. B-Lady, I heard her numbers were all over the place. All of their numbers. Their Amazon wish lists, everything.
Hey, you know what it's gonna be?
It's going to be at least probably another 30 minutes.
Am I being arrested?
Yes, ma'am. We're under arrest right now.
Am I being arrested? Oh my gosh.
For what, though? Hold up.
Yes, be lady there. Lots of information all over the place.
Yes, ma'am.
I heard.
It's on under arrest.
Yes, ma'am. You're going to jail
For what?
for obstruction of justice, and then you're going to be charged with murder. Yes, ma'am.
I
So,
didn't kill nobody.
go back in, shut the door. There's a cop coming to take you to the jail.
But how you gonna host me for murder and I ain't
You're
kill
going to
nobody?
jail. All right, go back in.
How you gonna arrest me for murder? Taking this pretty well, isn't she? Better than I thought she would. I heard everything was out on them in the beginning. I guess she did, manager. Oh. Oh, now she's gonna start either freaking or resign herself.
All right, Miss Sam, let's go.
Let's go, ma'am.
Can't find your
Put your
bag.
hands behind your back.
You're under arrest for obstruction of justice,
You got a handcuff key? I can double lock this thing.
and you can plan on additional warrants coming once the autopsy's finished.
All right, let's go.
When was this? What is that? I mean, straight to justice.
The obstruction's for lying.
Means you lied to us during the course of this investigation. Additionally, you're going to have some additional charges coming once the autopsy's done. I did not double walk those, by the way.
You just said something about throwing the water bottle away. You just said something about throwing the water bottle away. Okay, she's arrested now. Let me just hang on. Come on, baby. There we go. Okay, so I've got a lot more interviews. Okay, I have her sons, her daughter, lots of stuff on this case. Lots and lots of stuff on this case. But I think I'm going to do, because the son is a long interview, and the sons, so we're going to do those tomorrow. But before, we're gonna look into, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about stuff here. So hang on for 1 minute. Okay. So they all pled guilty. They took a plea deal, okay? I'm going to show you. Here's the rest of the family members who I have all their interviews. You'll be seeing them. You'll be seeing them in all the old familiar places. Yeah. Here they are. This is Mama, Samantha. These are the boys, Payton, Jonathan, and this is Amber. This is the second one is Payton. Jonathan is the third one. Amber is the fourth. Jonathan pled guilty to second-degree assault and battery by mob. Amber pled guilty to accessory after the fact under the Youthful Offender Act. A judge sentenced Samantha to 45 years in prison and Payton to 35 years in prison. Amber was sentenced to 6 years suspended to 5 years probation, and Jonathan was sentenced to time served after he spent 908 days in jail. Samantha and Payton pled guilty to murder in the death of Adam Corey Souls. Let's see here. So Adam Corey Souls was from Chadbourne, North Carolina. He was first reported missing at the beginning of January. His body was found days later in the Green Sea area. During hearings in the case, it was revealed that Samantha Watts and her 2 sons beat Souls with an iron pole sometime between January 8th and January 9th of 2023. Authorities said Souls was in a wheelchair at the time of the assault because he had a broken leg from an earlier attack from Payton, right? Prosecutors say that Souls' body was found wrapped in tarps with several cement blocks tied to him. Prosecutors said that Samantha Watts had a drug distribution business and controlled her family, specifically using her son Payton as her muscle. He was just 16 years old at the time of the murder. Corey Adam Souls was a loving father, a son, a hard worker, and a man who loved the outdoors. He was 29 years old when he was murdered. We hope that this outcome provides Mr. Souls' family with at least a sense of justice because nothing will replace their son, said Brandon Lanier, the assistant judge for the 15th Circuit. Now, there were 2 other people that were arrested in this case. These 2. Josh Brown and Ryan Porter. Porter's charged with second-degree assault and battery by mob, while Brown is charged with accessory after the fact. Their cases are still pending. So the other ones were all July of 2025. They got they took their plea deals and were sentenced. Now, hang on a moment because I'm not done. I'm not done. Okay, so she was 42 years old by the time of the sentencing. She was 40 years old when this. So Adam Corey Souls was beaten and suffered blunt force trauma to his head while he lay in a wheelchair, immobilized with a broken leg from an earlier assault by Payton Watts with a blunt force object. Prosecutors also revealed that Samantha Watts and her I love how they call it a drug distribution business, and was able to control her family using Payton as her muscle. And then Samantha Watts' 23-year-old daughter, Amber, that's the one that, she was over at her house doing laundry. Apparently, Payton at 16 has a toddler child. Now, the thing that I want to see is, hold on 1 second. Now, a judge denied release Okay, this is after her arrest. Obstructing justice. She was charged with murder, obstructing justice, accessory after the fact to a felony, and several drug charges. She was first arrested on drug charges and then later charged with murder. Her attorney asked for her to be released with ankle monitoring, but the judge says she was a danger to society and denied the motion. Let me see here about this. According to the arrest warrants, Jonathan said that he caused great bodily injury to Souls, adding that the victim was unconscious. He received a bond of $25,000 and has been monitored since his arrest. On Thursday, Jonathan asked the judge to remove his monitor because he lost his job several months ago. He added that he isn't a flight risk. However, the judge denied the request because of the violent crime. Believable. Okay. See, the arrest warrants did not mention a possible motive or what happened to Souls, but there's a few floating out there. Okay. Now, okay. Galivants Ferry is where they lived. Get this. Now, back in 2024, the judge denied bond again. So she had a hearing in September of 2024, and a judge denied her bond again. She's been behind bars since her arrest in January of 2023, and she tried to get out on bond again in September of 2024, which she was denied. And this is another photo of the man that they killed. This is Courtney Souls, Courtney Souls. Right there, 29 years old. The victim's father, Scotty Souls, was at a Thursday's hearing. Scotty's now taking care of his son's 3 children and says coping with his son's death hasn't gotten easier. He said, and I quote, "I stay working and stay busy. I try to keep it off my mind, but when I slow down, that's when I think about everything, and his kids are doing good, and that helps." During the hearing, the prosecutor said that Samantha Watts is a danger to the community and added that she lives at the North Carolina-South Carolina border, and it would take little effort for her to leave the state. It was all okay. During the bond hearing, prosecution claimed that Samantha Watts and her 2 sons beat Souls with an iron pole and that it was all captured on surveillance video. The prosecution added that Courtney Souls' blood was found in Samantha Watts' car. It was also revealed that Courtney Souls' body was found wrapped in tarps with several cement blocks tied to him. The defense argued that Samantha didn't commit the murder herself and that the judge had set a bond on all the other charges against her except for the murder charge. In the end, the judge said he didn't feel comfortable letting Samantha Watts out in public and denied her bond. It's unclear if and when the case will go to trial, but it never did. They took a plea deal, right? That was July of 2025. And then Adam's father said, until it's over, it probably won't get easier, but it'll be a burden off. I'll know where I stand and where they stand. And this was the 3rd time that Samantha was denied bond. one other thing. Hang on. Let me go over here for a second. Now, hang on one second here. Okay, let me go to the sentencing here for a second. 4 people have admitted their roles in the murder of Corey Adams Souls, Samantha Payton, Amber, and Jonathan Watts. And they all received their sentencing. Let's see here. According to court documents, Souls was beaten and suffered blunt force trauma to his head while he lay in a wheelchair, immobilized with a broken leg. His mother, Christy Priest, says, and I quote, "They killed him and tortured him. They didn't just walk up and shoot him with a gun. They let him sit there and suffer. No one was calling to get him help or take him to the hospital. Nothing." She believes that Samantha and her children don't regret killing Souls. She apologized in court to the Souls family. She's not sorry. None of them are. That's it. They're sorry they got caught. The mother had to wait 2.5 years for justice for her son. Samantha received a 45-year sentence for pleading guilty to a murder charge, and Payton received 35 years for the same plea. Amanda Watts got 6 years suspended to 5 years probation for accessory after the murder, and Jonathan is going to be released on the time he served for assault and battery. Souls' mother was told about the sentencing outcomes ahead of time, but says she is still upset that Amber and Jonathan won't serve additional prison time. Although Samantha accepted the deal with the solicitors to plead guilty to murder in exchange for 45 years, she wants it reduced. And Souls' mother can't believe that request is being considered. And she said, and I quote, "I'm upset now that they want to go back to have it lowered. If anything, it should be more. I'll never see Adam again. She should never see the light of day." The solicitor for Horry County said it's not likely Samantha will have her sentence changed. Slim to none. Almost in every case where someone is sentenced, their attorney can file within 10 days a notice of appeal. That happens every time there's a significant sentence, says Jimmy Richardson. But Souls' mother said Samantha should serve what she agreed to in the plea deal, and a plan to be in court for Samantha's appeal hearing on July 17th. Now, I heard that Payton just put through an appeal. So let's take... Okay, let's see here. He wants a new trial, January 26, 2026. And I'll show you, here was Samantha in court. I'm going to try to... So Payton Watts, who's now 18, of Greensea, pled guilty to murder on July 14th and was sentenced to 35 years in prison. He admitted to assisting his mother, Samantha, murder Corey Adam Souls in 2023. Souls was a 29-year-old father from Chadbourne, North Carolina. The mother and son pled guilty on the day their trials were scheduled to begin. Payton Watts filed a petition last week for what's known as post-conviction relief. He's asking the court for a new trial, saying that his former attorney, Jarrett Bochette, was ineffective and his plea was involuntary, according to the court records. His counsel could not be reached for comment. In the January 21st, 2026 filing, Payton Watts alleges that his counsel failed to appeal his conviction within 10 days, which is the window of time inmates are allotted to appeal their sentences. He also said that his counsel failed to investigate witnesses and evidence and did not discuss potential defenses for a trial. When he pled guilty, Payton Watts accepted a deal his attorney negotiated with the prosecution. Prosecutors suggested he faced 30 to 40 years in prison. The murder charge carried a minimum sentence of 30 years to life. It's a difficult hurdle to overcome if you plead guilty, said Jack Swirling, a defense lawyer with over 30 years' experience in South Carolina. When the judge takes the guilty plea, he's asking all those questions. Do you understand your constitutional rights? Did your lawyer meet with you? Are you satisfied with your lawyer? Did anyone threaten you in any way? It's very difficult to get a new trial when you have pled guilty and you have answered all of those questions to the judge's satisfaction. Post-conviction relief is the last avenue for inmates to challenge their conviction. They can request PCR within a year of their last court proceeding. Ineffective assistance of counsel is the most commonly cited grounds for PCR. And he said, and Swirling says, and I quote, "You have to prove that the lawyer in his conduct acted below the standards that are normally expected of a lawyer doing that kind of work. And if the ineffective assistance was sufficient enough, generally it has to be something that affected the trial of the case." Okay, and over here, let me see here. He has a real uphill battle for sure. So that's highly doubtful that that's going to go through. But he just did that this month, last month, the end of January. Okay. Now, let me... I want to just see... I'm going to see one thing about Samantha Watts here. She was so upset, remember, that the police contacted her on Facebook, right? She didn't like that at all. No, she didn't. Okay, let me see one thing right over here. Samantha Watts bond hearing. Samantha Gwen Watts. Let's see here. I think this is, I wonder. I think this is, hang on one second. No, it can't be. I don't think so unless, yeah, nope. Okay, let's move to the next one. Okay, so anyway, let me grab, let me go back to the chat and see what you guys have any questions about, and tomorrow I'm going to tell you what we're going to be doing tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to go over Jonathan and Amber, and then we're going to do Payton probably the third day. So let's see. Okay, cops are allowed to lie, but not the yes, cops are allowed to lie. They're allowed to use deception, all of that. Yep, absolutely. Good night, B lady. Let's see here. Does anybody else have any questions? About anything? I was wondering, hold on one second. She might have gotten, let me see if this was what she got pissed about. Let me see. Oh, I think she got pissed. I think they put this, the Horry County Police Department said wanted and said Samantha Watts has an active warrant for obstructing the legal process. She's approximately 5'7", 250 pounds with green eyes and red hair. And then put pictures of her. I think that's when she was pissed about. Someone said I went to school with them. And then they have a post here from the father. He said, update on my son. He has been found deceased, and I would like to thank the Horry County Sheriff's Department for getting on the case as soon as I brought it to their attention that he was missing. Also, everyone that helped look for him, I have so much stuff being told to me about who done this and what they done. It wasn't real. But they followed the leads and he was found. But it probably could have been a different outcome, as some people would have spoken up a few days earlier when they saw him in the shape he was in. But now they have to set back and live with that. So hopefully the pain and suffering he endured will help someone in the future. If you see something, say something. And thanks again for all the prayers and support. Let's see here. Trying to see if anybody says anything about them. There's a few people that say they know them. A few people are putting some shots in there, you know. Let's see. Is this the one that used to babysit us? No, somebody said. Okay. Okay, I just want to see something here. Okay, her husband, let me see something. Her husband died, let me see, he died in, her husband died in an automobile accident. He was 26. That's Samantha's husband. It says Mr. Jonathan Edward Watts Sr., age 26, died in 2007. So he was 26. Okay, he'd be about 44 today. So he's 2 years older than her. Just sounded like he was younger than, a lot younger. Let me see. Survivors include his wife, Samantha Gwen Housen Watts of Loris, South Carolina, 2 sons, Jonathan Jr., Payton, both of Loris, South Carolina, 2 daughters, Ivory and Amber. I don't know why they have Ivory before Amber, because usually it goes by 1 brother, 3 sisters. Okay, so she lost her husband in 2007. Samantha Watts was taken into custody. 2 sons. Okay. What is this? Surviving. That's something else. All right. So, 3 children. Okay. So, yeah. And then she has her mother, right? She's saying she has to take care of her mother. Her daughter and son are out. I guess they'll take care of the family and everybody's commissary and stuff, right? And then the son has a baby mama and a baby out there, right? So, right? You guys don't have any questions or anything? Okay, and yeah, we'll be on that other stuff tomorrow. What did he say? Charging for lying? What? Who put the cameras on their property again? Yeah, I was trying to, the husband, but she kind of said something about the 9-year-old, and I was trying to see, well, if that was, let me see here. Hold on a second. Let me see what. Let's see. Hang on. Okay, so Courtney Souls' body was found submerged in a swamp near Galivants Ferry. It was wrapped in a tarp. It was tied to cement blocks in mid-January of 2023. He was first reported missing January 10th, his wife claiming the last time she saw him was January 8th. Okay, and then let me see. See, something doesn't make sense because who are they talking about right here? They're saying that he never had a run-in with the Watts before, but that doesn't make sense because they said they're the ones that broke his leg. Public records also showed the family did not carry a rap sheet of criminal activity outside of a few traffic violations Regardless, the investigation led to the Watts family compound. And there, they realized the home had surveillance. There was a detective who was assisting in the investigation who was familiar with the fact that the residence had cameras. So we were aware that there could be some camera footage of evidentiary value. When detectives located the hard drive for the system, they say it had been tampered with. The DVR for the camera system was missing. And during the search, they located it under one of the bed mattresses in the residence. They brought that back for analysis, and the hard drive had been wiped. It had been a factory reset. But they took it to the Myrtle Beach Police Department, and their digital forensics were able to recover all of the footage on the DVR. Digital forensics recovered showed Souls being attacked by Jonathan Watts, the teenage brother, Payton, while others looked on in the scuffle. It's extremely concerning, especially when you have a whole family attacking an individual. Now, armed with evidence that Adam was hurt around the night he went missing, Detective James Fogel dug deeper into the video that revealed more suspicious activity as the night carried on. The footage showed family members rolling Adam back to a shed out of the camera's line of sight. Throughout the night, Samantha Watts and Payton were shown going back and forth. At one moment, he's seen carrying a pipe back to the shed. The medical examiner determined that there were at least 7 strikes to the back of Adam's head with a blunt object. They don't have any definitive statement as to which individual delivered those blows, but they know that Samantha and Payton were present, and they were the only ones present during this act. The video showed that later that night, Samantha pulled her car around to a shed where Adam had been rolled back to in a wheelchair. Then shows Samantha and Payton driving off with the wheelchair visible in the vehicle and presumably the decedent in the trunk of the vehicle. Police were able to track that Samantha and Payton went to her daughter Amber's house at this time. A short time later, Samantha and Payton went back to their residence, followed by Amber and her boyfriend, who police determined helped clean up the scene. Detectives gathered family phone data that included pings off of cell towers throughout that night. It was an effort to track Amber and Samantha once they left the family property that night. After the initial assault, we saw that Adam was placed in a wheelchair, so we were confident that was the one and the same. When we were able to review cell phone data, we were able to ascertain the whereabouts that Samantha Watts and Payton Watts, where we believe they went after they transported Adam's body. 8 days after Adam Courtney Souls was last seen, police found his body in a pond in Galivants Ferry. Despite denials from the Watts family, police confirmed that Corey was beaten and later moved to a shed. Throughout their interrogations, Jonathan Watts was the sole family member who consistently told the truth about his actions the night that Adam went missing. Through hours of back and forth, Payton and Samantha denied knowing what happened to Adam several times. That's what the witnesses that we talked to, that they were there, say, that he and Jonathan got into a fight. And Samantha Watts says they are lying because Jonathan was not there. And then they were asked, do you have any suspicion of any other individuals that might have had something to do with his disappearance? And Samantha said, no, I don't think he's dead. They showed evidence that Souls was staying at the Watts family property in their personal vehicle. He added that phone messages showed Adam was trying to leave the area and return to his father's home in Chadbourne when the fight happened. Courtney, that's the wife of Adam, Corey, told officers that she was inside, and when she realized what was happening, she felt hopeless. She said, John really wouldn't let me touch Adam. I didn't tell y'all, but he wouldn't let me touch him because I said, where are y'all? What are y'all doing? And she says, I was literally getting mad. But you think about it, you're standing around all these people who are family, and then there's only me and Adam. That's not family. In total, 7 people were charged with crimes, ranging from obstruction to murder. Last summer, members of the Watts family took their plea deals. Okay, let's see what else we have. This case has since contributed to others during his time in the missing persons unit. This case was important to me as a detective because this was the first case that I used the cell phone data and was actually able to pinpoint the location of such an importance related to this case. So I used that knowledge, and we've since used cell phone data to locate other missing individuals as well. That's my biggest takeaway, short of just giving my family closure. Okay, and that, hold on a minute. I want to get to... Okay, so anyway, that's there. So they knew they had cameras, but they had taken and hid them, and then they found them. That's here's something else. Let's see what this is. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, I'll show you something. Hang on. I'll show you something. I'll show you a still from video that's really graphic, but I'm not going to show you that. I'm just going to show you just how they saw what happened. Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, so see, they had everybody over here, and they were able to see this. And that's what they kept showing her. And she kept saying, I can't see, I can't see, I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. But yeah. Goodness, they recovered all that footage. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and we're going to have more tomorrow. We're going to have more interviews on this case tomorrow. More footage, more stuff. So, let me get, I think we'll do word cookies, and I'll call it a night, because I was working all day on this stuff. I've got so many FOIAs out there for different things. Okay. This is the daily. This is the daily? No, wait. There's no way this is the daily. Did I click the daily? I didn't think that was the daily. I've never seen a daily like that. Good night, Jen. Good night, Jen. Wig. Which is the other one here that I got? King. Oh boy, I don't know. I can't get this last one right here. Let's see. Where is everybody? Where is Scooter? I told Scooter, she said she was going to come in and watch, and Binky, and Scooter, are you in the shadows? What are you doing? Thought you would enjoy this one with this woman. What is it? Win? W-I-N-N? I don't know. I'm going to take a poll before we go. Because I want to know what to do here. Let me see. Hold on a minute. Oh my, keep... Okay, I just put a poll up there. If you'd answer that, I'd appreciate it. Kiwi. Okay, yeah, just let me know what to do, because I can do I can do what I can watch anything I want whenever I want, but if I don't want to do stuff that people aren't interested in and that people want to see. So I just want to know, like, where we go from here, because a lot of the things that I thought we'd have a lot of good night, Nora, a lot more interaction than, but we'll see how it goes. I guess tomorrow. I'm confused because if I just sit here in a live, right, and I put Nancy Guthrie and I just keep reading that there's no new news or whatever, will you have 700 people glued to you? 1,700 people glued to you just saying nothing? I don't know. I'm confused. I'm so confused. I'm trying to figure it out. Because I just see lives where there's no new news and people are just sitting there regurgitating the same thing back and forth. And I'm sorry, I'm a little frustrated because I'm really trying, guys, really, really hard. If you haven't noticed, okay? To get stuff out there. Stuff of substance. Stuff that has value, I think, in learning how to read people. And all this stuff. I don't know. I just feel like, it's no biggie. I don't know. So I don't know what's up. But I don't just want to make content that no one's interested in. So I'm just asking for some direction here because I don't understand. Should I just fire up a live about Nancy Guthrie and then just keep repeating over and over the same thing for 5 hours? Anyway, I appreciate those of you that were here and were interactive. I really do appreciate it. I just... 100% of you said you want to continue on this tomorrow. Thanks, manager. Okay, well, we'll see. I don't know. It's just like last night, I just took a look, just put live, and there were literally like 10 creators with the same headline about Nancy Guthrie And there was no new news. I mean, I told you what was the news there, but for hours. It's like, so I don't know. But yeah, I think so. This is something that's current. It happened in July. It's a crazy case with this family and stuff. And these interviews are just recently released. And I'm trying to bring, stuff here to, and I'm sorry. Maybe I should say, okay, Carolyn, there's 40 people engaging, but it just seems like, oh, thank you. Thanks. It's just me. Thank you. Thank you. But, I don't know. So, and we did see some people we haven't seen in a while, so that was good. But anyway, we'll do whatchamacallit. I think we're doing, what did I say, Jonathan and Amber tomorrow, and then Payton will be the last piece of the puzzle. Right? Yeah, I'm trying, little lady. I'm trying. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow. Everybody have a good night, okay? Good night. Love you. God bless. Prayers. I hope your sister's doing better. Be praying for her.